Hi. All right, let's play a little music to wait to get everyone in here. Yeah, hi everyone. Hi. Welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. My name is Ethan Van Scaffer. I am a comic book artist and I have been for 25 years, fighting the good fight for 25 years. Yeah, just waiting for you guys to come in and make yourselves at home. We've had a crazy day today. Uh, Let me see if I can get the chat up here so I can just see what you guys are saying. See if you've got anybody in here. We might not have anybody in here. Oh, look at that roundhead Rian Johnston piece that I put up there. That is gorgeous. Perfect. Hi, everyone. Hi. Hi. My fingers are hitting the keys too loud. Oh, well, that's what happens when you play the piano. What's going on? We've got 488 people in the, nope, 510 people in the chat. That's plenty. That is plenty. That is the number that Scott Adams, legendary creator of Dilbert, asks for before he begins to speak. And damn it, if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me. Looking mighty sunny today. DJ Rice says you're taking people away from Jeremy. I find that hard to believe. Van Schuven says dialogue is there. Hey, we've got a lot of parody accounts based on me. A lot of them now. It's pretty funny on Twitter. Somebody, and I think it's Tim Doyle. Tim Doyle has one that's called Con Artist Pro Secrets, and basically he is trying to sell T-shirts. It's is it sad? What's the word for it? Brian Kirby says SJW is about to lose their over the SCOTUS pick. Who is the SCOTUS pick? I haven't watched TV. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what the word is out on the street. Omega Einhorn says, Ethan, the osmosis of your blood cells are excruciatingly loud. I make so much noise. I do. Jesse Miller, I have an honest question. How long did you draw with it looking like, and when you started it until it looked like something that was going to go someplace, need some hope? That's a tough question. I mean, a lot of people used to watch me draw and say, I didn't know what you were doing until you got to a certain point, and then it all came together. It's important that it looks right in your head. You can always fix drawings as you go along. Tighten them up. That's part of what it's all about. Matthew Morosielli says, "Is DC jealous of you yet?" No, but DC sent me the Walmart comics today. DC sent me the Superman Walmart comic, and I guess because I'm in it, so I got a nice package from them. Oh my gosh, guys, I got royalties for, and I'll even tell you, I got royalties for the fact that Iron Heights Prison was mentioned in the Justice League movie. I got royalties for that. I didn't even know that was coming. I had no idea that was happening. I do own Iron Heights Prison, so whenever it gets mentioned in a movie or TV, I'm paid for it, and damn it, I'm paid well. I was like, holy cow, was not expecting that. Problem is, Iron Heights was in the movie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You guys want to know how much? Take a guess. If you guys can guess how much, I'll tell you. It's five figures. It's low five figures. 7 cents. No, that's what I get. Uh, oh, Kevin T says, "Get the fuck off YouTube. The president is speaking." Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know the president was speaking. Um, Viva J is close. Viva J is really close. A little higher, a little lower than that. Just a little lower than that. But just for a mention, just for a mention. I mean, it was, yeah, Chuck Graham's got it. Chuck Graham's got it exactly right. Very, very happy. We weren't expecting that. Yeah. Um, he's picking the SCOTUS. Oh my gosh. We should watch this live. All right, Kevin T says, "Shut up, Trump is talking." Well, let me know what he says. Let me know what he says. Iron Heights is featured in the Flash and the Arrow series a lot. Yeah, I also got, they're using Gregory Wolf. I own him in the Flash TV show, I guess. So I got paid for that. What else do they, another character that, Fallout. Was Fallout in the Flash? Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, Iron Heights. That's the prison. That's the Flash prison in Central City. Uh, Kevin T, then listen, Kekistani. Let me know what is going on. I'm running a broadcast here. I'm intensely interested with what the president has to say. But you know, I'm also doing. Oh, I can't wait. Trump picks Ethan Van Sciver for Supreme Court. Congratulations. Thank you. It was about time. It was about time. I'm a young man. I got a long life ahead of me. I can make extremely far right decisions for the Supreme Court for another probably 50 years. 50 years. Let me read some of these super chats. You guys let me know what Trump is saying, please. Okay? That is important. Trump announces the Trebuchet plan. That's the other. All right, that is the other half of this. That's what we need. We need the Trebuchet plan. Laura, Ryan stole my fan fiction. Star Wars. Thanks for dawning on. Hey there. Anything new going on in Star Wars news today? Yes, there is. New in Star Wars news. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna, because it's all in my Twitter. Like, my Twitter is something else. Look at this. It's official, apparently. Apparently, this is official now. Billy D. Williams returning as Lando for Star Wars Episode 9. This is gigantic news. We knew it was happening. We kind of suspected that this was definitely going to be the case, but now it is officially official. Come on now. Billy D. Williams returning as Lando for Star Wars Episode 9. And hopefully not a perverted version. I don't think he's going to be a pervert, do you? He doesn't, well, he could be. I don't know, he could be a pervert. I hope not, though. Hollywood Reporter has confirmed the long gestating rumor that Billy D. Williams will return to the galaxy far, far away and will reprise his role of Lando Calrissian for next year's Star Wars Episode 9. Hey, Dong Lover, let me show you how it's done, son. Make it happen, Billy D. You are, Billy D, not Dong Lover. Oh, what the Thank God it wasn't porn. You know, bear with me for a second here. Can you believe it? I mean, Twitter just crashes. Well, was it the website that crashed my Twitter? Yeah. Da, da. Where'd it go? Oh, tweets and replies. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to give you the news, and I don't take the blame for this. This is just garbage tier internet stuff. Leave Lando alone. Look, they're going to use him. They have to. They don't have anything left. They don't have anything left, guys. A few people are wishing that it was porn. It's not. I don't want it to be porn. If it's porn, then my live stream is screwed. I'll get booted right off of YouTube. I don't want it to be porn. And I'll tell you, go away. Stop, redheaded children. And I'll tell you something. MovieWeb.com, according to rumor, is actually lacing their news articles with porn pop-ups just to get me. How do you expect me? I can't come to your site and read your wonderful articles if they're laced with porn pop-ups. Everything they do is just meant to mess with me.
Didn't know how widespread HPV is. While HPV clears up for most.
All right. Thank you very much. I'll turn that completely off. How will they kill Billy D? I don't really know. It could be anything. Trump now. Okay, Kevin T. Let us know. Let us know. Kavanaugh for SCOTUS. All right. I'm listening to you guys. I'm listening. Hold on a second. Would royalties be paid to Lucasfilm Creatives? I don't know. I have no idea. That's just the way DC works. Kavanaugh. Tell me about Kavanaugh. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's read about Kavanaugh. Hopefully we'll find an article on Twitter. All right. So anyway, Billy D. Williams is coming back. That's good news. That's good news. I want to see him again, even if they're going to kill him off. And they are going to kill him off. I mean, that's that's the entire thing. SCOTUS pick. Trump nominates Brett Kavanaugh for Supreme Court vacancy. Look at this. Congressional SCOTUS battle. GOP held narrow 51-49 majority. All right. This is incredible. This is absolutely... There he is. He's a young man. Look at him. Oh, what is he, like 12 years old? Oh, my God. He's going to live forever. He's going to live forever. That is unbelievable. All hail... No, I don't want to say anything bad. I'm not bad, but anything divisive right here. It's not my place. I'm happy with the pick. I'm sure he's a great man. White House announces the nominee for Associate Justice of the Supreme Court, and that is Brett Kavanaugh, aiming for conservative shift. That is great. I don't know what to say. This is dynamite news, everyone. This is dynamite news. Nat Denton says he should have picked the blonde chick. I don't know. Okay, spend all this time attacking a woman. They don't care. They don't care. I mean, you can make them. You can say, "Hey, you guys are acting like hypocrites." They don't care about that. They're not. It's not really their issue. He would shift the court significantly to the right. Significantly, not just kind of. Big time to the right. Yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about that. Some of you may like that. Some of you may not like that. That's fair. We're all Star Wars fans. But this is the news. This is a big deal. I'm not scared at all. I think it's glug glug. I think it's great. Source tells me evangelicals are wary of Kavanaugh, and those concerns were expressed to POTUS. So, yeah, evangelicals don't like him. All right, well, you can't win them all. You can't please everybody. Look at all the fingerprints all over my screen. How can I get rid of that glare? Yeah. Of all the 113 people to sit on the Supreme Court, all but 6 of them have been white men. That's just fascinating. Thank you for pointing that out. On Roe v. Wade, Judge Brett Kavanaugh was asked about this issue of abortion during his confirmation hearings. He says he believes Roe v. Wade is binding precedent. So how do you like that? I mean, don't worry. I guess he's all for Roe v. Wade. My refrigerator is freezing my water bottles. Big chunks of ice in there. Yeah, sticky fingerprints. I don't know why. Good. All right, great. This is good news. So everyone's happy? Are you all with me now? Are you all with me? You ready to talk about Star Wars things? I mean, for goodness sakes, that was historic news. Don't get me wrong. That was absolutely historic news. First world problems. Did I miss the sexy gulping? I don't think you missed it. Uh, Disrespectful to Glug at a moment like this. Well, listen, I'm sorry. Eric Huffle says your iPad is unsanitary. Do you think so? Do you think it is? All right, let me fix that. I mean, you guys. Do I have paper? I do. I have paper towels. Do that to me one more time. Once is never enough with a man like me. Do that to me one more time. I can never get enough of a man like me. How do you like this? Okay, I think that's good. Is that good? Yeah. Here's one of my tweets from today. Being attacked by SJWs today, big time. Attacked big time today. This guy, he's just like, hey, Ethan isn't really your friend. He just wants your money. He just wants your money. I was like, watch these SJW cultists talk to my customers like snakes. He doesn't care about you, just your money. Wrong. I care about both. I'm creating a product that entertains my fans who become my customers who then buy my product. I realize this mystifies SJWs. It is why they are failing. I am in business, but the reality is I love my fans, all of them. And I will stand up for them, even as creepy soy-based SJW weirdos denigrate them and mistreat them. I do love them. Seeing their faces in the videos they sent me made me weepy. Strong men also cry. Strong men also cry. Clean the camera lens? All right. Hold on. All right, that should be better. Yeah. Don't even lie. That's way better. Don't even lie. SJWs don't understand. We want people who want our money. Why are they like that? Why do they act like SJWs don't like they think of their money as their virtue, and then they have absolutely no use for their own virtue. They're weirdo perverts who yeah, like just total deviants. They're just wackos. But when it comes to their money and the idea of other people's money, they just want it to sit where it is. There's no exchanging of money for goods at all. Everything should be free, and nobody should be pursuing a better living or becoming wealthy. I said to them, look, I am out to get rich. Hello, I'm out to get rich. I am. It is called penislessness. Margaret Miracle, thank you for pointing that out. Penislessness abounds. Astonishing that we have to teach these people the same lesson over and over again. Absolutely astonishing. But we do it. All right, let's find out what you guys are saying here. Why does the name Rian Johnson, why does Rian Johnson spell his name wrong? I don't know. His name should be Dickhead. And GRP poll, thanks for a Canadian $2. Good evening, Uncle Ethan. Twitter's been weird today. Yo, it has been insane. And I think it has a lot to do with SCOTUS. I'm pretty sure that it has to do with SCOTUS because the SJWs came out in full force today. Full force. By the way, they all came to get me. They came to get Rebel Force Radio, and I have to say, I'm just getting to know these Rebel Force Radio guys. I'm gonna have to have a talk with them because Rebel Force Radio, they like bend to SJW attack. They will get swarmed by SJWs, and they are being swarmed right now. They don't know how to deal with them. They don't know how to just say shut the fuck up to SJWs. You need to actually stand up to them and just tell them. I'm watching them just go. I don't know why you're being mean to me. No. Yeah, let me help you, Radio Force, Rebel Force Radio. I don't even know them yet, but I got a couple of DMs from them. I think they're like they want to come on the show. Yeah, you can come on the show, absolutely. Bean from PA. Now you made me weepy. Well, by the way, thank you. Bean from PA did send a video. I sent all this stuff to Ivan Ortega. I don't know if Ivan Ortega is gonna do it because it's so much. Like at first it was easy. It was like 40 or 50 of these like tweet videos from people saying, I am the leader of Comicsgate, and you can be too. First, it was just like 40 or 50 of them, and I was like, okay, that's great. Now it's like 300 of them. Now it's like 300, and I can't just keep sending them to him. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit about 10 different ones. You know, well, I'll edit like 10 different ones with, and try to use everybody. I'm going to use every single video, and I'll do it myself. It's not going to be as good as if Ivan did it, but I can't just expect Ivan to do all this work for free. Dr. Otto von Doofus, thanks for $1.99. Wreck-It Ryan, Roundhead ruins Erect Star Wars. Yeah, I know. McKinney 90, $5. So the arrogant, no talent man baby is showing his true colors. Imagine my shock. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got this today. Let me explain something. People were like, Ethan, Rian Johnston's coming after you. I was like, he is? And I got interested, but he's not really coming after me. Not in the way that I wish that he would. Let me see here. Oh, I was really busy today. Yeah, I did a lot of, I spent a lot of time on Twitter. A waste of time. But actually, I wanted to do it because these people needed to be beaten back a little bit. And, uh, yeah, hold on. Dun, dun, dun. What's the opposite of SJW? Me, normal, healthy person. Eat it. I don't know. Where was the thing? This guy's like, stop trying to get nice people fired. He's SJW telling us, stop trying to get nice people fired. And I went, from a trebuchet. No, they're going to Mars, and they aren't nice people. They're SJWs. So stop trying to get people fired, nice people fired. And then I just added from a trebuchet. Add from a trebuchet to the end of every sentence that you that somebody says to you. Just see if it works. From a trebuchet. Yeah, they're going straight to Mars. Boom, pow, right to Mars from a trebuchet. This is my favorite one right here. Yeah, this person said, imagine turning your entire existence into a troll against people you don't care about, just so you can prove how good a person you are. The antithesis of self-actualization, right there. And I just said, did John Lennon write this tweet, or what? Let's see. Wait, I need the lyrics. Imagine turning your entire existence into a troll against people you don't like or care about. Okay. Imagine turning your whole existence into a troll against people you don't like or care about. What else? Just so you can prove how good a person you are. The antithesis of self-actualization right there. Wait, okay. Just to prove how good a person you are. The antithesis of self-actualization right there. Imagine all the SJWs getting trebucheted to Mars. Imagine. Okay, you got it. Yeah, some of these posts really do work. I mean, they actually, they're good. I said, did John Lennon write this tweet? And she said, no. Okay, all right, that's fine. Where is it? Where? People are so stupid. Just tell them that. I'm legitimately surprised you were smart enough to even type your own name, let alone log on to twitter.com and display your idiocy to the entire world. Stop explaining your slack-jawed awe at simple things to complete strangers. You fucking chud. Sorry, excuse me. Where is Rian Johnston? Gotta do this. Oh, here it is. Here's Rian Johnston. This is crazy right here. This is insanity. Yeah. So Brian Young, who I don't know who Brian Young is. What I do know is that Brian Young has your Uncle Ethan blocked, and he presents himself as a bearded cartoon, a little cutesy cartoon. I don't like that. I don't like that at fucking all. You don't see me presenting himself as a cutesy little cartoon. Well, I listen. Uh, anyway, he says, I think Star Wars fans would do well to give this article a read. Some of the same players and new ones are pulling the same crap right here in our sandbox. And this is an article from the Daily Beast. And this article from the Daily Beast was written by a fool named a Cracker Jack. He's a cracker, dude. He's a skinny little white kid with a cowboy hat on. And there's no way he's a cowboy. There's no way Asher Elbine is a cowboy. There's no way. Yeah. Our Sandbox. Our Sandbox. And he wrote an article about Comicsgate. He sent me interview questions and I answered them all flippantly and I did it on a video. You can actually find the video on my YouTube channel where I answered his interview. I think you'll enjoy it. It's something about the Daily Beast is in the title. Now, Asher Elbine originally said, I heard Ethan Van Sciver's trolling the whole world, and I'm gonna write an article about him. Has anybody here had Ethan Van Sciver be mean to him? All right, now ask Twitter right now, especially after today. Has Ethan Van Sciver had anyone been mean to him? How many SJWs are gonna step forward like me? He called me a chud. Well, quite a few. He said, I'm writing it for The Atlantic. I'm writing this article, picking on Ethan Van Sciver for The Atlantic. Now, the publisher, the editor-in-chief of The Atlantic, stepped forward on Twitter to publicly apologize to me and to denounce the fool, Asher Elbine, this crackerjack in the cowboy hat, the skinny little kid, and say, Asher Elbine doesn't work for us. He's not working for us. Then Asher went and he went to like the Daily Beast. These fools, the Daily Beast, I'm a beast every second, Asher. Brian Young, I'm a beast every second of the day. I'm a beast right now. Did you guys see me lifting that weight yesterday? Did you guys see me lifting that weight? You can't tell me I'm not a beast. Yeah, it was raw. I was a beast. Well, I didn't lift as much as I didn't lift his. Well, Ethan Beast Shiver. No, it's Skyver, though. It's Skyver. Unleash the Beast. Man Beast. Yeah. Don't call it a soy press. It wasn't a soy press. It wasn't camera tricks. I thought I was going to die. Beast thumbs. What? That's not what I was trying to say. Gay? All right. Well, anyway, some of you are just picking on me. Some of you are just picking on me. Yeah. So Rian Johnston reads this Daily Beast article, and this Daily Beast article is so dishonest. It's so dishonest, and it also has me telling people that I only picked on them in my capacity as a priest. Like I only, called people names, SJW's names, because I was a priest and it was my job, et cetera, et cetera. These are all lies. These are all lies, all of them. Rian Johnston responds to the Daily Beast article, and he sees my name in there. Okay. And he knows that I am he who has dubbed him, Ryan Roundhead Johnson. He knows that it is me. He knows that it is me who has dubbed him a circular skulled buffoon. Yeah. So he says, he says, I'm always amazed how few people know about Gamergate. It's not only the key to understanding so many violent harassment campaigns going on today, it's lots of the same people angry about the same stuff using the same playbook. This is amazing. Ryan, we have actually done a video about your playbook, about SJW, their playbook, the playbook that movements like Gamergate and Comicsgate actually responds to. We actually did a whole video where we broke down everything that you do and will do into 20 steps, and everyone saw it. Everyone saw it, and if you didn't see it, it was on Ichibaka's Disney Star Wars is dumb.wordpress.net. It is there. It's the 20 steps of how a Geekergate movement is sworn by SJWs. This is entirely projection. Entirely. All we're doing is reacting to this filth. So I just responded, hey, quote, our sandbox? This is your Uncle Ethan defending you. Our sandbox? Gentlemen, you are destroying Star Wars. You can lie to yourselves and others, but the reality is your sandbox is a kitty litter tray that's gone unchanged for 2 years. You need to go. Now, I think you're already gone. Meanwhile, you cannot silence the fans. You can't silence the fans. We have to change that cat box. We have to change their sandbox. Change their kitty litter tray. Throw these people out of here. Put them on a trebuchet. Fling them to Mars. Problem solved. And then Star Wars can be great again. Now you don't have to like me. You will, but you don't have to like me. You do have to admit that Star Wars is in a bad spot right now. Hang on a second. Let me glug glug. Look at it. It's all ice. It's all ice. I don't think my refrigerator is turned up that high. I don't think it's turned up that high. Why is it doing this? That's just a solid chunk of ice in there, and I'm trying to drink water. I gotta get more. It's not ew. Don't say ew. Hold on. These people think swole gains come easy. Swole gains don't come easy at all. It takes work and it takes lots of water. That's what you guys told me. You guys told me lots of water is involved. Lots of water is involved. So yeah, that's right. Their sandbox hashtag change that kitty litter tray. That's not a hashtag. What's a good hashtag? Star Wars kitty litter? I don't know. But change that kitty litter tray. And do not let these people talk to you this way. Don't let them talk to you this way. All right, get ready. It's happening, guys. It's happening. Trump, the president, already confirmed the SCOTUS pick. I'm allowed to drink. I'm allowed to drink. All right? Come on. How come this? Oh, this one is frozen. They're all frozen. My refrigerator goes up to 12. I've got to turn down to 4. It's just that, when you're cool. All right, look. Some of you were saying ew, and I don't understand why. Thank you, Harrison Bergeron, for sending this to me, by the way. Ethan, this is a direct shot across your bow. If you read the whole thread, it also illustrates how the media can and will malign the movement. By the way, it wasn't just me that responded to this. Of course, I'm the main one that matters. It was all these Gamergate guys, dude. Gamergate came out of the... Mundane Matt came out of the woodwork. Like, I'll explain Gamergate to you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Hey, Ryan Johnston, do you want to call up Mundane Matt? Hey, Ryan Johnston, do you want to call up Ethan Van Sciver and I'll explain everything to you? Not just Gamergate. I'll explain it all to you. And then I'll fling you across the ocean. All right, hold on. Let's get some more of these super chats. Yeah, call me up. Call me up. I'll make everything crystal clear. Yeah. Ryan Johnston's fan base isn't the only thing small of his, says Nick Zona Trash for $2. No. Mario Kitsune, thanks for £2. Love your work, Uncle Ethan. You got me into U.S. comics. Hey, that's great. Thank you. Snake Plissken, $1.99. Brett Kavanaugh for Supreme Court. Hell yeah. Well, we're going to enjoy this. This is going to be good stuff. Snake enjoying a sandwich, $2. You are like Admiral Akbar, here to help in the time of need. I am like Admiral Akbar. I am. Helpful but kind of fishy. K. Brady, thanks for $2.99. How will they kill Billy D? I think Greedo will come in. Like, Greedo's dad will come in. No, Greedo's son will come in and shoot Lando Calrissian and be like, this is... I don't know. I have no idea, but he's going to die. These Disney Star Wars, they think their whole job is to kill everyone. They're like, let me show you the end of this. Let me show you the end of the of Billy D. Williams' time. What the hell? Wait a second. Hang on. Normal? Okay. People are saying not nice things to me. I can see it in the future. People are saying not nice things to me here in the super chats, but it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna keep. All right. Let's see. Lando Calrissian. Oh wait, damn it! So many. Party Alm Civi, thank you for $4.99. Ethan Escotus, social media bans will be unconstitutional. Wrong. I will ban every SJW. You guys think that I'm better than SJWs? I'm twice as bad. I want them out of here. They only want to block me on social media. I want to fling them across the ocean in a trebuchet. I ask you, which one of us is more inhumane? But I will get results. I will get results. That's the thing. I will make society better. They make society worse. Ethan Escota's social media bans will be unconstitutional. He'll get Trump to read Cyberfrog, and watch the High Council get Trump on the High Council. I don't see why Trump wouldn't want to be on the High Council. I don't see why he wouldn't. Crispy Chips, thank you for Australian 449. Would royalties be paid to Lucasfilm creatives? I have no idea how their deals are structured, but it's quite possible. Break All Day, thanks for $2. Lando will be electrocuted by a toaster. Maybe it'll fall in the bathtub. That would be interesting. Save Brow, thanks for $2. Billy D gets killed by a robot named Me Too. Ooh, now that is smart thinking. That is SJW thinking. Blue Satoshi, $2. Use a microfiber cleaning cloth for your screens. No, I would if I had one. I don't have one right now. Chaos Risen, thanks for $4.99. I don't want to get you off track, but after the Rainbow Brood series, can you do a Disney Princess Ethan spin? Uh, what do you? Oh, because you want Bro White. You want Bro White. Well, I mean, it's possible. We'll see how. If Rainbow Brute does really, really well, I'd be stupid. These SJWs are so dumb. They're like, Ethan only wants your money. Yeah, no joke. I'm trying to sell comic books. If you guys like Rainbow Brute and everybody buys it and it does real well, and you're like, hey, we want more of this. Yeah, I'm gonna do another, I'm gonna do another book like that. If you want a Bro White book and a spin of male Disney princes, I would do it. I think it would be fun. All right, Blue Satoshi, $2. Paper towels risk damaging the oleophobic coating. Oh my God. All right. That's good to know. DK Wookiees, £1.99. RJ donated to Texas Dem candidate on Breitbart. Ew. Jason Pirtle, thanks for $2. Lando and 3PO alone time. That is, yeah. That would be disturbing. Brian, thanks for $5. Please put your Twitter in night mode. Thank you. Also, Comicsgate is love. Of course, it's love. I'm not going to put it in night mode because then you can see my stupid reflection in it, and I mean, that's fine. It's just my mirrored reverse reflection that I post. I want you to see me the right way. Schnick, thanks for $5. Don't worry about Tim Soil. He can keep on digging whatever he wants on Comicsgate. In the end, he will only find an empty grave for his career. He's having a nervous breakdown right now. I think that's pretty clear. I mean, and the thing about it is that people like, he's going after your Indiegogo. He's gonna make it so Indiegogo, won't cover you. First, two things. Number one, Indiegogo is making 5% of the money that I bring in. Do you think for 1 second Indiegogo is gonna say, "Oh no, Ethan Van Sciver, the guy who just raised $500,000 on one single comic book. No, we don't want your money. We want to listen to this neckbeard fucking fat Pokemon furry from Austin, Texas. We want to listen to him. We want to stand on principle. We want to stand on the same principles as a guy who threatens to rape his neighbor's pets. There's that. The other thing is, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter anymore. These people don't even know. We're 50 miles ahead of them. Even if Indiegogo didn't want to do another thing with us, it just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He'll find out why pretty soon. Larry Bernard, thanks for $5. Uncle Ethan, have some more of my money. Oh, thanks. $5. Thanks for uplifting me and entertaining me. Hopefully, I can meet you at a con and buy you a drink. I hope so. But the drinks are on me. I'm doing pretty well lately, so drinks are definitely on me for my fans. Nathan Malia, thanks for Australian $5. Hey EVS, just a big thank you from Oz. Your vids have inspired me to pick up my pencils again and improve my drawing. Keep up the good fight. Hey, that's exciting. Thank you. Good. I want you to draw. I mean, at this point, I'm seeing so much like Cyberfrog fan art. It's unreal. Everyone is kicking ass, drawing Cyberfrog, showing it to me. I'm retweeting it out. I want people to get out there and do more comics. That's what I want this to be. I want this to be a thing where you guys join me in creating great entertainment, join me in expressing yourself, join me in creating characters. And you can draw Cyberfrog if you want. That's cool. I love seeing my own characters, but I want to see yours as well. Make sure that you send stuff to me when you draw, when you do a good drawing. Just tag it to me on Twitter. DJ Ray, thanks for $4.99. Uncle Ethan, here is my contribution for the Trebuchet. Send Roundhead Ryan and Craig KK on a mission to Mars. It's a big Trebuchet. It's going to be a big and beautiful Trebuchet. And you know what? Every time these SJWs attack you, it gets, I don't know, 10 feet taller. It's got to be real tall. I mean, 10 feet isn't much in relation to the trebuchet that we need to build to get these people out of orbit. I mean, or into orbit, out of the atmosphere. and somebody did build a model for me. I really appreciate you guys who are actually out there in the audience. I asked scientists. I was just like, guys, I really need a good model of what sort of trebuchet we would need to launch these SJWs into orbit. And some of you really came through and did some good theorized trebuchets. Hang on, let me just look here and see if I can find the trebuchet. Uh, 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 uh. This is great, actually. Look at this. Yeah, here it is. Okay. This is the Trebuchet theory that a scientist sent me. He believes that I mean, this is huge, okay? This is not to scale exactly because the space shuttle is kind of small. But in order to get Roundhead Ryan Johnston and Cray Cray KK off of the ground, out of the atmosphere and into orbit, and then on their way to Mars, we would need the space shuttle to actually use as a counterweight, okay? But also a booster rocket. This is the space shuttle's booster rocket to actually be firing downwards. So Roundhead Ryan Johnston, Cray Cray KK would be here. It would fling them off into out of the atmosphere into orbit. At which point the booster rockets on the space shuttle would take off and push them towards Mars. And this is scientific. I had to ask top men. I had to consult the best people to get this done. But this is just the rough drawing so far. This is what we are collecting money for. We are collecting money for the trebuchet that will fling Lucasfilm into Mars. And I do appreciate your donations. We are working on it. Okay. So just so you know, listen, I'm way ahead of everything. Some of you are like, yeah, but what if? No, I got it. I believe me, I got it. All right, here we go. Let's scroll back down and find out where we are. Yeah, a lot of people say that I am like Admiral Akbar. Somebody says you're as bald as Admiral Akbar. That's not nice, but it's true. No, I'm not. I can't do that. No. Yeah. Trebuchet money. Mindless Entertainment. Hey Jesse, how you doing? $5. I'm surprised anyone has the balls to quote call you out. Your masterful sarcasm and tireless wit should frighten them away. Well, people who don't know me call me out, and it's fun. I really enjoy it. Here's the thing: me not working at DC Comics is the best thing in the world. I can say whatever I want. You can't. When you're working at DC, you have to button your lip. And so for the longest time, when SJWs would swarm me, I'd have to be like, yes, that is not true. And I take offense to that. But please continue to support DC Comics. All right, I don't have to do that anymore. And it's fucking awesome. And I don't know. I think it also makes me more money when I'm actually able to tell these people what's up. I am free. So it's a good thing. Carl Nemso, thanks for $2. Can we get a Go Get Daddy's Trebuchet t-shirt? Do you want one? Somebody actually did a design of the Go Get Daddy's Trebuchet t-shirt, and I did like it quite a bit. Oh, this is sad. Kiss today, goodbye, and point me towards tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Can't forget, won't regret what I did for love. All right, moving on. I don't know if we have it. Do I have a picture of no. No, somebody did make a t-shirt design for me. We'll look at my Gerthy Stein for a little while. Somebody did make a t-shirt design for me, and I considered using it. They just took out the Go Get Daddies and then added trebuchet, and they drew a picture of a trebuchet. And it's pretty great. And I was thinking, boy, I actually would like to make that into a t-shirt. We do need a trebuchet t-shirt eventually. We do need a trebuchet t-shirt eventually, so we got to get that done. In some way. I don't know if it's going to be Go Get Daddy's Trebuchet, but it will be a Trebuchet t-shirt. Hey, if you like the Trebuchet t-shirt idea, smash the thumbs up button right now. I'm not going to even think about it unless we can get to 1,000 thumbs up. So hit that like button if you like the Trebuchet T-shirt idea. Darth Hater, thanks for $5. Did you see Kyle's Hal Jordan that he posted to Twitter? Dude has serious skills. Yeah, no fake. Kyle Ritter is totally awesome. I'm glad I found him, and I would like to see him pencil some more things. Um, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hollywood Hulk Hogan, thanks for $2. Or High T Beast Brothers, stay strong. Thanks, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Larry Bernard, thanks for $5. Roundhead, supporters of a violent dictatorship in the UK, a Puritan movement that fought fun and happiness. If the name fits, is that right? Interesting. Grant Choites, thank you for $2. Appreciate you, Ethan. Ryan Johnston is Jedi Puju. Yeah. Mhm. Dream on, the Belgian critic, thank you for €10. Had experiences with SJWs. It's funny how they preach tolerance and diversity, but when you expose the racial hate versus whiteys and different opinions in their statements, their brain melts like a special snowflake. They don't really care about any of that. One thing you have to understand about SJWs is everything that they say that they care about is just a pose. It's all political. They're just far left extremists who wish to gain power and suppress normal people with normal opinions. So they put on this virtuous thing like, what? You don't like transgendered people? Meanwhile, Kieran Shiak, weirdo, another guy who stalks and harasses me from England, another cat food eater, he's out there, apparently he ran a Kickstarter to do a comic book with this poor transgendered girl and didn't pay her. And she said, I'm not going to be quiet about it anymore. I'm going to come out and say, he didn't pay me the money that he owed me for doing the book. He didn't fulfill his Kickstarter. So I reached out and I just said, look, I think you're good. How do you feel about drawing a little My Girthy Stallion? I'll pay you right away, and I'll pay you 4 times as much as anyone else's. A cat food eater is an SJW who just insists through sheer laziness on not doing work and ends up eating cat food. That's what a cat food eater is. It's something Diversity in Comics came up with, and I like it. It's apt. Yeah, so I offered the transgendered artist work. I would have been thrilled to get. She kind of drew in this kind of cutesy style. I would have loved to have gotten like My Girthy Stallion out of her, but listen, they would rather starve to death than work for a Trump supporting conservative. So she said no, and I'm going to stick an axe in your skull. I was like, oh, okay, well, I've been told no before. So Billy the Mac, never liked that before. Never liked that before. Billy the Mac, thanks for Canadian $5. Change that litter box, LOL. Solid gold trolling there, Ethan. Thank you. Blue Satoshi, $2. Run the bottle through hot water. Yeah, I'd have to go upstairs to do that. I don't have a sink down here. I wish I did. Polymer, thanks for $2. Great hashtag for Ryan Johnson. Hashtag subvert yourself. Yeah, subvert yourself, you subvert. Snake Pliskin, thanks for $4.99. Ethan, for the old generation, hashtag comes from the telephone, which means pound. So what does this mean? Pound me too? Oh, wow. Hashtag me too actually means pound me too. Okay. Immortal Coil, thanks for $2. Trebuchet, the kitty litter tray. That's a pretty good hashtag. That's not so bad. The PB, thanks for $4.99. My daughter got emotionally when you called her cutie pie. Oh, that's good. She was a cutie pie. Michael Mathis, thanks for $1.99. You're as bald as Akbar too. So I am bald. Well, I'm not as bald as Admiral Akbar. Let's be serious here. For real, your Uncle Ethan, he's losing a little hair in the front. Is he as bald as Admiral Akbar? No. And nor am I nearly as bald as Captain Picard. And I've told you guys already, I've said I will go and get hair, like not plugs, but like implants. I don't know. I'll fix it. I'll restore my hairline. It's thinning. It's not right. I'm not bald. There's a long way to go before I'm bald. Dead squirrels, no. What they do is they cut a strip out of the back of your head. Uh, that's a lot of front. Yeah. Uh, EVS isn't bald, says Rebel Leaf. He's balding. Correct. It's not happened yet. It's just on the way to happening. That's all. Hold on a second. Let me drink some more water. It's like melted snow. I like it. All right, let me go back. Yeah, I'm balding. I'm not bald yet at all. Not at all. And if you could see me, you'd be like, I don't know, Ethan. Like, I thought you were way stupider looking than you actually are. In person, in person, I am not half as. Stop making fun of me drinking. In person, I'm not half as stupid looking as you thought, as you would think. Like, uh, in person, you'd be like, I don't know. I dig it. Yeah. No, no, I've, I've been, no, I've been told I'm tremendously charming in person. That's what I've been told. Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, you can disagree if you like. Who is this? Uh, yeah, I don't know. All right. V on High Council when says party CV for $1.99. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, he could come on. I guess. I don't picture V as being High Council material. He's way too political. But you know, he's a big YouTuber. I would have him on. I've been on his show a bunch of times. He's generally the guy who likes to lead the discussion. I don't know if he's really into. I don't know if he does well with like group dynamics. And with the High Council, you have to let these guys shine. You have to learn when to hold back. Like I'll have my moment where I just won't shut up, and then I'll be quiet and let the other guys talk for a long time, and then I'll have my moment again. This really is a balancing act. It's performance. Star Wars Radio, thanks for $4.99. Are you going to keep the same Cyberfrog logo from your older books, or redesign it for Blood Honey? Same logo. Same logo. I like it. I like the logo. It's just familiar to me. Yana Huel, thanks for Mexican. And not, by the way, not only that, I haven't had a better logo. If somebody in the chat wants to take a shot at designing a better Cyberfrog logo, I'd be willing to look at it. If it's great, I'll buy it. But I haven't seen a better one yet, and people have tried, and each one that I've seen has been like, it just doesn't, it just doesn't connect with me, you know. Yana Huel, thanks for Mexican 20. Ryan's looking real round today. Yeah, in particular, he is looking really round today. Rhino4563, thanks for $5. Uncle, can't believe you got Roundhead shook just by mention. Good job, Trebuchet to Mars. Keep getting swole 3XL for life. No, I'm not even close to 3XL. I'm not even close. I don't know why you say that. I'm wearing a Cyberfrog t-shirt right now. There's no way it's even 3XL. It's not even close to 3XL. I mean, you know, yeah. Sea-Wing 1028, thanks for $1.99. Billy D dies from an STD in episode 9. Oh, good. I hope that's like, L337's revenge, her final revenge. And by the way, the L337 is going to be in episode 9 in some way. He's going to extract her from the Millennium Falcon, right? He's going to extract her, and I don't know, they're going to get married. That's what should happen. I mean, if this were truly a romance. Cautionary Comics. Hey, Ben. $5. Great live stream. Yep, 50 steps ahead. Yeah, see. GRP poll. Thanks for Canadian $2. Drinks are on us. Your fam stuff instead of EHE. Oh, well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Dragon of the Blackpool, $5. Can we name the trebuchet Sunbeam? I like that. I like Sunbeam. I think that's pretty good. I would like to name it Icarus Maker or something like that, because it just fires people with the sun. That would be pretty good. Icarus Maker or something like that. You guys come up with good trebuchet names and let me know. Somebody came up with a whole fleet of like My Girthy Stallion names. The best one is Napalm, like Napalm, like a horse's neigh. Holy cow! There will be a Napalm. There will be a Napalm. I said, can I have that name? It's awesome. And then another one called Swole Gains. Swole Gains. So there's going to be a whole lot of My Girthy Stallions. They're all going to have cool names like that. They're cool horses that, the boys would collect. You would collect that. I mean, big, thick, girthy horses that stomp on My Little Ponies. Who wouldn't be into that? Party Civi, thanks for $1.99. See if Elon Musk will help the trebuchet. Who says I haven't? Who says I haven't? Who says that Elon Musk hasn't reached out to me about the trebuchet? Listen, my concerns are global. A lot of people agree with me. A lot of people agree with what I want to do. And some scientists have indeed reached out to me to see if they could help me make my dream come true. And my dream is simply to build a trebuchet long enough to fling Rian Johnston to Mars. Uh, I'm told it is possible. It is a challenge, but it's nothing that Americans cannot accomplish. It's nothing that Americans cannot accomplish if they work together. That's what I'm led to understand. And I believe Elon Musk, I believe him when he says, I can make this work. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have revealed that. Forget I said that. Blue Satoshi, thanks for $2. Call it Operation Recall. Get their ass to Mars. I love that. Great. Kyle Jordan Gaming, thanks for $1.99. Use the unsold The Last Jedi merchandise for counterweight. I said I want to fling him to Mars, not Jupiter. I mean, for goodness sakes. That would, oh my God. Kendra T, thanks for $5. Ethan, EVS, let's build a medieval machine to launch people to space. SJWs, is this a death threat? I don't know. How long can you hold your breath? That is the question. Ragmuffin, thanks for $2. Drink a beer for America and Cyberfrog winning. Winning. Drink a beer. Well, I have a beer. Should we drink? No, I'm not drinking a beer. Well, you know, well, I have to lose weight. I can't. A lot of people are telling me that beer is soy based. A lot of people are telling me that if I drink beer, it's just going to lead to more soy activity. I didn't know that. I didn't know drinking beer was soy. I didn't know it was going to turn me into a woman. I've never met a beer drinker that acted like a woman before. I never have. And then people are telling me, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah." Well, I mean, you know, come on now. All right, hang on. A lot of people are saying it's Fabio time. It isn't Fabio time yet, but it will be soon. We'll get to Fabio. Schismatic, thanks for $5. Have a beer on me. Thank you. Not a comic book fan, but I admire your willingness to take a huge risk out of principle. Thanks. You know, it seems to be paying off. It doesn't seem that risky anymore to me. I do appreciate you. Davey, thanks for $15. Uncle E, this is the best discussion I've heard online in a long time. Love your content and the fans. We need the Trebuchet to Mars t-shirt. Keep up the good fight. That's what it should be. The Trebuchet to Mars t-shirt. I would like to, here's what it needs to be. It needs to be a trebuchet, a big trebuchet, probably the size of, the trebuchet would probably take up most of the panhandle. Like, I mean, it'd be huge, okay? And I need to draw a picture of it flinging a little round-headed buffoon into orbit, straight to Mars. That is, yeah, that's what I need to do. All right, I'll think about doing that because yeah, that does belong. There needs to be a T-shirt of that. And I hope you guys would buy the T-shirt and wear it around. Probably to Star Wars Celebration. We need to wear that T-shirt to Star Wars Celebration. Let everyone know. These are our plans. We have ambition with the High Council. The Fandom Menace has ambition. Our ambition is simply to build a trebuchet big enough to fling Lucasfilm into space, probably to Mars. And I think that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Yanni Cool, thank you for Mexican 50, I guess, pesos. I don't know what that is. T-shit would be turn of the century art, like Jules Verne's, trebuchet would be like turn of the century art, like Jules Verne's From Earth to the Moon, but Mars instead of the moon, and a trebuchet instead of a cannon. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm picturing. That's what scientists have led me to believe we'd be able to do. We'd be able to accomplish that. You know, all right. So we're both on the same. We're on the same track, Yanni Hool. We're on the same track. Sister John. Oh my God. Ryan just referenced Gamergate in his tweets. I know. $2, and he did so in response to an article about me. About me. Listen, these garbage tier far left wing websites spent all of February and March writing abusive, nasty articles about me, saying that I'm mean to girls. I am not mean to girls and people of color. I am not mean to people of color. Not at all. I just asked one guy who happened to be black who was calling my friend a white nationalist to come on my live stream and let me talk it out with him. Can you imagine? Have you ever seen me mistreat anyone in a live stream? Have you ever seen that happen? I just thought, well, I mean, these SJWs, they'll come on here and then I can talk it out with them and they'll see that we're normal people. We disagree. But you know, I mean, we can talk it out and make it work. No, that's what I thought. That's not what SJWs do, and that's what I learned. I learned that what SJWs do is attack you, attack you, attack you, wait for you to say anything back, and then cry that you are abusing and attacking them and harassing them. And then everybody kind of pretends that they see it. All the other SJWs go, "Oh my gosh, look at the horribleness," and then they start a whole thing. So that was a trap that I fell into. I learned my lesson well. Hope I live to tell. That was a good. That's my favorite Madonna song. And so articles were written about that incident and et cetera, et cetera. So that's what Rian Johnston is referencing. He's referencing one of those articles, and he is a buffoon. And I hope he does. I actually tweeted out, I said, oh my God, please let the guy who ruined Star Wars come out against Comicsgate. Please, who opposes us. I want to have the person who single-handedly destroyed the most beloved fantasy franchise of the last 100 years to be my enemy. That's what I want. Come and get it. That's right. Come and get it, Roundhead. Let's go. And sick all your weirdos on me too. Sick all your weirdos on me. I will just what I will do is I'll say I will attract everyone who agrees with me. Come over here. Come over here. You can have your 40% of the fan base, according to what's it call it? Is it Rotten Tomatoes? What does Rotten Tomatoes have, by the way? What is the percentage of fans that actually hates The Last Jedi? Is it like 54%? Is it 54% that hates The Last Jedi? All right, they can have the 46%. I'll take the 56%. All for me. Thank you very much. Stand up to me. Stand up to me and tell me that I am wrong, as I tell fandom that you are the reason why Star Wars is failing. Ronk Liren, thank you for $5. What kind of noise would it make when you send them into the sky? I don't know. I hope it would be like a whistling, screaming, howling noise. What kind of noise does Rian Johnson make? If like as he's flinging, yeah. It's Ethan Math. Don't doubt him. Yeah, don't doubt me. Oh, it's 56%. I have 56%. They have 44. Okay. All right. Chironis, thanks for $4.99. Ethan, where do we send things? I want to airdrop an army of Rose Tico action figures on your location. Amazon sells them for $2. Oh my gosh. Do I want even more? You guys have to understand. Oh, by the way, let me show you something. I've decided. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Rose Tico toys, and I'm putting them all up here across this ledge. From here to here. I'm going to pin them all up like they're on sale. Rose Tico, a row of Rose Tico from here to here. And I've got enough to do it. That is the plan right now. That is the current plan. And I'm just going to hang them up there with like tacks. I'll just tack them up there. You know, be very, very college dorm. But hey, this is my studio. I can do what I want. You know, and I can, you know, yeah. It sounds good, right? You guys would want to see that. So just a row of Ticos, like almost like a lattice, you know, of Ticos, Tico lattice. I'll probably do that tonight, and I'll let you guys see that in the morning. Yeah. I can't believe Lando Calrissian is coming back, and that's official now. That is exciting. I'm psyched about that. I'm definitely psyched about the new Lando Calrissian. And what what will that mean? What is Old Man Lando? Is Old Man Lando still pansexual? Is he? Can he still rock it? Oh, we'll see. Break all day. Thanks for $1.99. Real non-SJW man. Just let it fall out or shave it. My hair. Well, no, I don't. No, I don't think that's true at all. I want to have a nice hairline. I think. I don't want to just let it all fall out. I want to look good. Ryan Murphy, thanks for $2.99. Hear about the expanded universe, Mara Jade models, cancer, and GoFundMe. Something about it. I haven't had time to read up on it yet. She's got a GoFundMe. Do we want to support that? We want to support that, right? Are you guys up for that? Well, I mean, I could do something about that. I don't know. Yeah. Some people are saying yes, they do. All right, well, we could do that. I mean, I could promote the GoFundMe if you guys wanted to drop a few bucks in that till and make that happen. That seems like a good thing. Kyle Ritter's in here. He says it would be so awesome to see Ethan take a picture of himself with Cyberfrog with sign language. Well, Kyle, you have to. Kyle can't. Kyle, Cyberfrog shirt. I mean, oh, Kyle, did you get your Cyberfrog shirt? Hold on a second. I'm gonna write to him. Kyle Ritter, did you receive your Cyberfrog t-shirts yet? All right. I don't know any sign language. I would like to learn it. I always like it. Michael Pronesti, thanks for 13.99. Interesting day on Twitter, to say the least. I got called out for liking your posts. Apparently, I'm supposed to get your phone number. I'm okay with that, just no nudes though. LOL. Yeah. Well, you know, no promises. Adrian Stone, thanks for New Zealand 2.99. Does that logo offer extend to Rainbow Brute EVS? Well, yeah, definitely. You want to try a Rainbow Brute logo? I mean, I'm going to be, I want it to look professional. It has to look 99. How's it? No porn, please. Well, I don't think there's going to be any porn. I don't think there's going to be any porn. I have no plans for porn. I have no porno plans. The Spider-Man, not Bug Boy Marichi. Thanks for $1.99. You're a great creator, but you're a 3XL ball guy. Now look, first of all, none of that is true. Well, what the great creator part is, I am not bald. I'm thinning on top, and I'm not 3XL. I'm XL, sometimes 2XL. But all of your facts are wrong. You haven't done any proper research. You've just come out swinging with things that are not facts. They are alternative facts. The truth is, I'm a great creator. XL, sometimes 2XL, thinning a little on top, just a little on top. Not bald. Not bald. If I were bald, you'd be able to see my scalp. You can't see my scalp. Fake news. Viper Justin, thanks for $2. EVS wears the same size flight suit as Porkins. Now that is ridiculous. I'm nowhere near. That guy's huge. I am nowhere near as big. Did you stick to barely fit in an X-wing? Now look, I could fit in an X-wing very easily and with room to spare. With room to spare. Dr. Otto Von Doofus, thanks for $1.99. Tell Jeremy he looks like Ron Howard tomorrow. Jeremy looks like Ron Howard? You think so? Christian Jadot? 4.99. Have you seen the Planet Earth 2 series? No, I haven't. I saw the first one though. There's a part where a frog fends off wasps. Any inspiration there? Oh my God, there would be. I need to see it now. I need to see that. Dream on, the Belgian critic. €5. Uncle E can't stop balding. Just start bench pressing and compensate with glorious biceps and pecs. Give SJWs one more reason to resent you. They have so many already. They have so many already. Well, I mean, they can call me fat right now, I guess. They call me fat. That'll make them feel better. You're fat. You're married to a beautiful woman, have a lovely family, live in a top 10 neighborhood in New Jersey, in a big house, and you just made $500,000 on Cyberfrog, and you don't answer to anyone but yourself. You have 70,000 nearly YouTube subscribers, and you're becoming extremely famous, but you're fat. Oh. That makes it all, yeah, you're right. I almost feel like I should just stay fat, to be fair. I almost feel like, yeah, yes, stop fat shaming me. Stop it. Absolutely right. All right. Oh my God, it just goes on and on. This is just Rhino4563. Thanks for $2. But Uncle, how about a double XL1, double XL2, double XL3 for the trebuchet? Uh, 3. Okay. Will Streeter, thanks for $2. Get Fit live stream to build that trebuchet. I will. I will. Yeah. Yeah, they're like, they can't body shame you. That's what we do. Yeah, Maxwell Miller. Wait a second. Ethan Van Hutt. What? Oh, this is all terrible. Why do I come here to receive this kind of abuse? The outpatient Canadian $2. You need twin girthy stallions named Puke and Rally. Yeah. John Smith, thanks for $2. Beer's fine. Just get busy with the jump rope. Grand Inquisitor, thanks for $2. Make trebuchets great again. MAGA 2020. Biotechnist, $2. Donated $5 to Patreon. Continue being awesome. Oh, thank you so much. Dead Man Walking, thanks for $1.99. Beer is fine. Zima is soy. I remember when Zima first came out. I remember that. It was weird. Ragmuffin, thanks for $2. The St. Louis Arch is a perfect model for the trebuchet. That is smart thinking. Would they let us use that arch to build a trebuchet off of? Would they do it? We got to find out. John Smith, thank you for $5. Also, you need to teach Jeremy how to say trebuchet. It came up in his super chat, and he isn't confident about his pronunciation. Yeah, trebuchet. I would name my kid Trebuchet. You call him Trey. But I mean, your name's Trey. What's your full name? Trayvon? No, Trebuchet. I named yeah, my dad named me Trebuchet. I don't know why. You don't know why? Well, why don't you look at his social media? It's full of references to trebuchets. Absolutely. Uh, Morio Kitsune, thank you for $2, or £2. The last time there was Roundheads equal Civil War. That's what we're learning. We're learning that the Roundheads, yeah, the Roundheads are, a sign of trouble historically. John Smith, thank you for $2. Is Ryan Johnston commenting because of the Aranet thing? RNNet thing? What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what the RNNet thing is. Dream On, the Belgian critic, thanks for €2. If we're going medieval, use a guillotine instead. Well, that has been suggested, but the guillotine is a far left wing tool. I do. I don't want to execute anyone. I do not want to. Oh, can you imagine? What if you had a guillotine and then uh, at the end of the guillotine there was a ramp going down and then bowling pins at the bottom, and then don't. I'm not saying do this. I'm just saying don't do this. I'm not saying do this. I don't support this idea. But if you guillotine a guy with a perfectly round head, and then you can get a strike, as the that's really morbid. That's awful. I'm so sorry. It is sick. It is sick. We don't want to. Guillotines are the tool of the left. We don't believe in them. We don't want them to happen. Yeah, 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 yeah. But it would be good. What would happen if you got what is it, a 8-10 split with a guillotine, bowling guillotine? I don't know. All right, let me drink again. Wow, that water is good. My fridge is making good water. You guys, some of you are worried about, my eating habits and drinking habits. All right, look, I've given up on the Monster. All right, I've given up on it. Now I'm just drinking water. I'm just drinking water now, like you wouldn't believe. And in the middle of the night last night, I had a sugar craving. I wanted sugar so bad. So I went downstairs and I cut open a watermelon and I just went glug, glug, glug. I ate like half a watermelon while I was asleep. I mean, well, yeah. I just ate like half a watermelon and it was so good. It was so good. That's all you really need to do. If you eat a watermelon, half a watermelon, instead of a cake or something like that, it does everything for you. It does absolutely everything for you. You can gorge yourself on it, and yeah. All right. Well, I mean, some of you. All right. I don't know if some of you agree. Some of you might not agree. It's water weight. They say, all right, it's water weight. So what? It's still the right thing to do. It's a good way to get you over sugar. You need to get over sugar. Um, yeah. People saying I should start fasting. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. All right. Well, I mean, I've done it before, but just Jedi Rusty, thanks for a 99-cent donation. I appreciate that. Laura Ryan stole my fan fiction. Thanks for $1.99. Me on Twitter today. Mute report, police report. Twitter was cray cray today. I enjoyed it though. Andrea was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm talking to SJWs. What are you gonna do?" Like, here's the thing about SJWs. It's like you gotta brush them out of your house. As soon as they get in the door, you have to shoo them right back out again, or they come in and infest. And by the way, you don't just shoo them out. You kick them as hard as you can. You punt them like footballs right out the front fucking door and into orbit if possible. Get them out of here. If you do not maintain, before you know it, you come back to your social media, you find yourself infested by blue hairs. They got to go. They are vermin. You're exactly right. They are vermin. Outpatient, thank you. Oh, what is this here? Hold on. Medium giant, thanks for $2. Get Ryan on your stream, YouTube event of the century. Yeah, I would like that, but no, I don't. Ryan prefers to sort of act mopey and obnoxious on Twitter. I think that is his social media medium. Outpatient, thanks for a Canadian $2. Old man Lando is pan impotent. Ray Thulu, thanks for Ray Thulu. Thanks for $2. Mara's GoFundMe page is /5 NTTLC. Yeah, I would just put it up in the description. I'll do a whole video about it, honestly. I would do a live stream and then just put that in the description. Right now in the description is the Cyberfrog Indiegogo. We'll do the There are a couple other Indiegogos that I want to do. I want to support. Ben Kelly, thanks for $1.99. Watching KR say thanks. Thank you proves there is good. Yeah. Watching KR. Who's KR? Hold on. Watching KR say thanks you proves there is good. KR. Who's KR, guys? What am I missing? I'm looking. Kyle Ritter. Oh, Kyle Ritter. Okay, good. I didn't even see it. So Kyle did get the t-shirts. All right, good. As soon as I see initials, I think about Star Wars people. I wasn't even thinking about Kyle Ritter in that context. Kyle Ritter is awesome. Carlton76, thanks for Australian $5. Uncle Ethan, do a search for Real Last Jedi Rotten Tomatoes. The score, this guy worked it out to be 24% based on them not counting anything below 1 star. That is messed up, and I believe it. I absolutely believe it. Ray Thulu, $2. Crap, I mistyped it. Mara's page is /5NTTNLC. Okay. Kyle Jordan Gaming, $2.99. Ask Jeremy about his popsicle stick technique. Knows me, Gute Pariente, thanks for a $2 donation. R. Kelly, thanks for $2. Pour out some Colt 45 for Lando, R.I.P. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is going to be it. This is going to be his glorious finale. Lando Calrissian will be dead. They're going to kill him in this movie. Or will they? Oh my God. What if they leave him alive? What if they actually leave him alive and subvert our expectations? Yeah. JG says, anyone send you Comicsgate leader vids in another language? Yeah, quite a few people. And I appreciate them. I think they're really nice. Yeah. Jeff Ricks, thanks for a $1 donation. I appreciate that. Alexi Luther, thank you for $5. Sparkle, Ethan. Sparkle. I am. Break All Day, thank you for $2.99. Triple XL, when a fitted t-shirt, you look jacked, E-Heat. Now look. What do I have to do? You need to go through my drawers? Not my, I don't mean my drawers like my underwear. I mean, my drawer. We could go up to my room right now. We could go into my bedroom and I will show you. I will open my drawer and I will show you all of my t-shirts. I'll pull out a t-shirt. There are 0 triple XL t-shirts in there. There are none. Everybody's upset. Ew, go through my drawers. Yeah. No. There are 0. There are 0. Well, maybe not 0, but I mean, there aren't a lot of them. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, all right, people are saying don't do it. No. Ethan inviting us into his bedroom. You're right. It is inappropriate. It's inappropriate. Did I cut the tags? I don't cut the tags. I don't cut the tags off the inside of my, like, not my neckline. I don't. No. Well, it's true. It's true. Well, I mean, I guess I could. People are saying boundaries. Andrea, if you're watching right now, could you go into my drawer and just pull out a handful of t-shirts and bring them downstairs, please? To the basement? I don't know if you're watching right now, but if you are, please just grab a handful of t-shirts, just at random, and bring them down here to the basement. I will prove to these people that, yeah. I'm not, but we're not doing it until we get up to 1,000 likes. Right now, at this moment, there are nearly 1,600. There are 1,607 people watching. We're gonna have to hit the thumbs up. We're gonna have to hit the likes in order to look at the t-shirts. I don't know if she's listening. She usually says, "Yeah, I'm listening. I listen to your chats." Do I hear movement upstairs? I think I hear movement. She might be doing it. You never know. Some people say I need an adult. Well, we're getting up to 1,000. We've got 781. They're all super X. They're just, no, you can't see my underwear. I mean, what the hell? She doesn't want to fold them again for you. That is true. That's actually true. I put on a shirt today and I didn't like it and I took it off. She's like, it's not clean. I mean, it's not dirty. It's clean. I was like, wow. She's like, you're gonna make me fold that again and wash it and fold it. I said, oh yeah. So I just put it right back in my drawer. I should just put it in the garbage if I don't like it. I mean, the hell. Let's see here. No one. Okay, so Jason Wells, thanks for $2. No one likes a quieter. Just saying is all. No one likes a quitter. Just saying is all. Sergeant Lowe, thanks for $1.99. That's what Jabba said too. Oh my God. Marjorie Davis, thanks for $2. Made me think more sugar and water. Men in Black. The Outpatient, thank you for $2. Kyle said he didn't get the shirts yet. Oh. Kyle, I got my 10 shirts, but they came in separate packages. I ordered 10 Cyberfrog t-shirts, 10 of them, and they did come in different packages. Super Divorce, I will remind them to get your shirts too. That is terrible, but I know that they are, jammed all the time. Super Divorce, thanks for $1.99. Book, you looking real jacked tonight, baby. Jeff Ricks, thanks for $5. If the frog hits 1 million, you should open your own comic shop. You choose the comics. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like a good idea right now to open a comic shop. It doesn't seem like a good idea. It seems like we need to find a new way to distribute comics to people. Cesar IOJPN, thanks for $5. The abandoned Skyview site on Las Vegas Strip is up for sale. 2 columns for proposed Ferris wheel to be built there on site. Perfect start for Trebuchet. I agree. That's actually pretty exciting. I don't know if it's big enough. I don't know how it could possibly be big enough though. It needs to be way bigger. Jared, thanks for $5. Did you extend for Cyberfrog Indiegogo for creative potential or higher goals? You were asking for 8,000. No, I extended to sell more comics. That's all. It has nothing to do with creative potential or anything like that. It's just, yeah. The book is doing so well. It sold so well. And also people were saying to me, I'm not going to be able to bid at the tier that I want until sometime in July. And just why close it down? Let's sell more comics. Break All Day, thanks for $1.99. Ha ha ha, drink some frog water already. I'm not drinking the frog water. Vincent Van Sciver, thanks for $1.99. Thanks for pronouncing my name correctly. Well, we share a name. We do, don't we? Break All Day, thanks for $1.99. We love you, man. Glug 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 frog water. Now, it's not frog water. It's Nestle Pure Life water. Midnight Cherry TV, thanks for $2. If Lando showers with Neon Numb, just trebuchet me. I will. I'll trebuchet us all. Is that image okay? Narrated myths and legends. Thanks for SEK20. Is that image RJ Ryan just as Roundhead? Yeah, look at that. This kind of looks like. Well, I mean, yeah, in a way. Wow, Justin Mabe. Thanks for $24.99. That's huge. I thought I was alone in how much I thought there was something weird with The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. Keep up the awesome work, and I can't wait to get Cyberpunk. Justin, no, you're not alone. This is the community for people who realized that movie was garbage. Garbage, that's French for garbage. Yeah, a lot of people agree with you, and we're all here. Not all of us, but a good portion. Welcome to the community. Jason Wells, thanks for $5. 4 years ago, I was 190 pounds of American freedom fighter. Today, there are too many X's on my t-shirt tags. The struggle is real. Okay, yeah. I don't know if Andrea heard me. Do you guys want to wait while I go up and grab a handful of t-shirts, or what? Or do we just let that drop? We only got to 831 likes anyway, so technically we don't even have to. Technically, since I said we had to get to 1,000 thumbs up in order to do the t-shirts, then we could just move on. We are nowhere near 1,000 thumbs up. We're not. No, you guys come into my chat and you never I get a lot of people in here. I mean, there are almost 1,600 people in here, and then none of you click thumbs up. None of you do. I mean, it's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. How do you think I'm supposed to feel about that? Look at this guy, Christopher Sabella. Imagine being a dude in your 40s whose best sales pitch in life right now is, quote, I don't like Star Wars. Come hate it with me. Now, he must mean someone else. My best sales pitch is Cyberfrog Blood Honey, bro. $431,000 in pre-order so far. Why? What's yours? What's your best sales pitch? 935 is not 1,000. It's not. I don't have leggings. I don't have leggings. But by the way, I don't like Star Wars. I do like Star Wars. This is the other thing. I do. I don't like. Why do you guys? Star Wars existed before Disney took over with all the SJWs. We like that. We don't like this nonsense, and nobody does. Mike Angerhauser, thanks for $5. SJW, see your art and admit to wanting Cyberfrog. That was great on Twitter. I'm Mike Anger, by the way. 2 thumbs up. Hey, all right, cool to see you. Yeah, they had to admit, they're like, actually, Yeah, actually, this looks pretty good, and I guess All right, so admit it. Cyberfrog and Salamandroid are awesome. Cyberfrog and Salamandroid, even SJWs, have to admit this looks damn cool. Of course, if you're being honest, you want to make fun of it. You want to say, "Oh, it looks like Battletoads." Oh, it doesn't look anything like fucking Battletoads. Not at all. How does this look like Battletoads, you morons? Um, yeah. If you haven't yet, of course, back to Cyberpunk Blood Honey. This is going to be the first issue of four, and it's going to be tremendous. It is wrapped in chromium, meaning the cover is shiny and metallic, just like our amphibians are. And it is $25 for a signed. So a lot of people are saying, when are you going to come here so you can sign my comics? Well, I don't know when. I mean, Ava's still too young to travel. She just, I can't put her on an airplane. She'll flip out. But if you would like to have my autograph on something, this is the way to do it. I'm going to hand sign personally all of these books. Every single copy of Cyberfuck Blood Honey will come with my hand drawn signature on it, not a stamp. Some of these guys are giving away stamps. How do you do a stamped signature? You might as well just not do it at all. What is a stamped signature for? That doesn't not my signature. That's no good. I'm actually going to sign each of these things personally for everyone who orders one at the $25 level. And at the $25 level, by the way, you will also receive two trading cards, one Salamandroid, one Cyberfrog trading card. You will receive a bookmark with Cyberfrog and Salamandroid on it, so that you can read this book. It's 48 pages long. I mean, it's longer than normal. Beautiful work, absolutely beautiful. I'm working on it now. I have a page right in front of me here. I know you can't really. Yeah, I know you can't. Anyway, it's there. Um, uh, it is absolutely spectacular. I'm going. These guys. I mean, I'm in a like position. I was talking to some of my friends about this. I was like, this book has to be excellent. I can't mess around. If this book isn't good, then it's going to be real trouble. This book has to be excellent. It has to be critic proof. I'm able to do that. I'm absolutely able to do that. Longer than normal, Ryan G. It's 48 pages long. Now, if you pledge, let me see here. Here is the campaign. Um, if you pledge, let's look at the tiers. If you pledge at the $50 level, you will receive a comic book in Ashcan. Now, what's an Ashcan? An Ashcan is a small comic. It's just a mini comic. I'll turn on the light over here, and then right next to Cyberfrog, this is an Ashcan for Cyberfrog number 0. As you can see, it's smaller than a normal comic, and it contains all kinds of cool stuff in it. This one was printed in black and white. Our ash cans are going to be colored by Kyle Ritter, and it contains a story called Cyberfrog 1998. Cyberfrog 1998 is all new story. It's a prequel to Blood Honey. It depicts how the world ended. It's like this is how it all ended right here in the preview ash can, in color, in full color, whole story, an entire story. So you'll get that and the comic book. By the way, the Ashcan tier also comes with a bonus Ashcan that Kyle Ritter is coloring right now. It's called Cyberfrog Amphibionics number 1. It's a reprint of a comic book from 1997 that I drew. That was released, but I think there were only like 1,000 copies printed of it. It's very, very rare. Nobody has it. We're gonna re-release it to everyone. Um, let's see. Peter Mayer says, Ethan, can you please sign inside the book? I've had autographs rub off from the cardstock covers. Yeah, I hear you, but I'm gonna sign the cover. Peter, it's not a cardstock cover. It's a glossy, smooth chromium cover, and they look great. I'm gonna sign it in silver ink. They look great when they're signed, silver or gold. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, they're gonna be great. Trust me, they're not gonna rub off. They're gonna come bagged and boarded. They're going to be shiny, beautiful. My whole thing is to just create a better product. I just want to create a better product than everyone else is doing. DC just sent me Walmart's comics, and I have to say they're big 100-page reprint books. They're made they feel and they look like telephone books. I mean they're just I mean they're newsprint. They're not shiny paper. You know what they remind me of? They remind me of the Archie digests. It's the same exact thing. They're like the Archie digests that you get at the shopping counter. I appreciate that. I understand why you would do that. That's not what we want to do with Cyberfrog, though. Our product is going to be as though this were 1991 in terms of the quality of the presentation of the book itself. The interiors of the book are going to be beautiful. There were some books in the 90s that weren't so great in terms of content. Our content is going to be dynamite, but also the one thing that the 90s had that we don't have today is the books were beautiful. They had gimmicks on the covers. They were fun to collect. They came with trading cards. They came with bookmarks. They came with all kinds of cool. Well, not bookmarks. I think I'm pioneering that little avenue there, but they came with little gimmicks and things that kind of kept you interested and made you feel like you were getting a better product. You were getting more for your money. I want to restore that. I want to bring that back. And fortunately, we're in quite the position to do that. This Kickstarter is huge. It's huge. It's not a Kickstarter, it's an Indiegogo. This crowdfunding campaign is gigantic. And because of that, we can actually produce a product that rivals the very best product that came out in the 1990s. Red Surface saying 3D lenticulars. That's next. Andrea was like, you're not going to do this for Rainbow Brew, are you? Yeah, I am. Rainbow Brew is going to be one of those rainbow, those stickers that they had like in the 1980s that like reflected back rainbows. They were That's what Rainbow Brew's going to be. Rainbow Brew is going to have a beautiful cover that is like prismatic. It's called prismatic, prismatic or hologram. They're going to be beautiful. Like Lisa Frank stickers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was so 80s. Oh, love it. Rainbow Brute is going to be like everything 80s I can think of. I would like to do as a bonus, I'd like to produce a Trapper Keeper folder with Rainbow Brute on it. I would like to produce puffy stickers like from the 80s, maybe Scratch and Sniff. What if we did Scratch and Sniff Strawberry Strumpet stickers? What if we did stickers of the strawberry shortcake girls but they're really really hot and then you scratch them and they smell like baked goods. Oh my god. That'd be so fucking awesome. I get excited about this stuff. I get very very excited about it. Yeah, that's what Rainbow Root's going to be, honey. This is the number one issue. We're going to do 2, 3, and 4 as well, but you need this one to get on board the train. You need this one to follow the story. This is going to be the special edition that only Indiegogo backers get. It's going to be a cut down version. I'm going to do a 20-page version with a regular cover on it. Not the shiny cover, not signed. I'm going to chop this book up into probably 3 parts or something like that and sell it for, regular comic book price with a cheap cover on it. This is the way to get the whole thing. You'll get, like, I guess probably the first 3 issues all at once. If you pay, in terms of the content, you'll get like 62 pages worth of content at the $50 tier, plus an extra bonus ash can, plus so much more, all the extra perks that came with this. Um, and I'm excited about it. I'm so look at Cyberfrog. He looks like somebody shot a rubber band right into the air. This is a great looking character. Everybody who sees him that I show him to is like, yeah, how can we get involved? I'll tell you more about that later. This is very, very, very exciting. All right, so we have 1,000 likes. You want me to go up and get some shirts? All right, you're gonna have to be patient. You want to look at Cyberfrog for about 2 minutes while I go upstairs? All right, all right. I'll be right back. I'll put on some Fabio music. That's a good idea. Fair is fair. I keep my promises. Where is the music? Oh, hold on a second. I don't want to leave you guys lonely. Let's do what's the longest song? No, there it is. All right, be right back.
I couldn't get a good
Hi.
Everything comes out so naturally. With the eyes and ear waiting for the phone to ring. For her, I'll do anything. You see, I don't want to lose this lovely lady. You see, I plan to make her my baby. All I want to tell her is that she made my life better. Maybe I should send her this simple love letter. I hope I'm not addicted. The love was so convincing. It's strange how I feel. Everything seems so unreal. There is no looking back. Once again, a love attack. Want somebody, love somebody, desperately. Everything comes out so naturally. Want somebody, love somebody, desperately. Everything comes out so naturally. Just can't get enough of that someone.
This is gay. All right. I'm back. Hi. No, I'm not naked. So I had to go upstairs, and the whole house was dark. Stumble around. I reached into my drawer and I pulled out a stack of T-shirts, and they're all Cyberfrog T-shirts. They're all Cyberfrog T-shirts. I couldn't even see what I was grabbing. I just grabbed them. So I don't. This isn't very helpful. All right, Cyberfrog T-shirts. Let's see. What do we got here? What is this? Oh, look at this. What does that say? Double XL. Okay. These are not my. What? You think my Andrew was a double XL? Were you nuts? All right. What's this one say? Can you say? Double XL. It doesn't say 6. It says 2. And it's just as I told you guys. I told you guys that I wear XL, 2XL, one of the two. These are another 2XL. Well, it's not 20XL. And then what is this one? And then this one is just a regular XL. It just depends. But you know, it's not 100XL either. I mean, come on. I don't know how much more clear this makes it to you. I wear XL. Sometimes I feel like wearing a baggier shirt and I'll wear a 2XL, but mostly I wear XL. I'm like right on the verge. I'm right in between the two. No, a couple of X's did not get scratched off. This isn't CGI. This is all shocking. I can't believe that I can prove it to you guys, and you still don't know. Okay, so where can you buy a Cyberfrog shirt? You can buy this Cyberfrog shirt from cryptofashion.com. The link is in the description to all of my videos. They sent me, as I was telling Kyle, I mean, they sent me a bunch of them. I said, just give me 10 assorteds, like different colors. Now, this was before they got green and red. Now they have green and red shirts. This is the navy blue. And then I have a black one over here as well. So, I mean, I'm never going to wear these, honestly. I don't know why they're in my drawer. I got them just to hang on for archival purposes. But they do look really, really, really good. Yeah. Put the shirt on. I'm wearing one now. I'm wearing a, I don't know, can you even see me? Yeah. Hi. I'm wearing one now. There. Okay. That's the Cyberfrost shirt. Yeah, I'm gonna wear these every day. Pros Metal Music says, "Wait, you see 2XL as an achievement?" No, I don't. I don't see it as an achievement. That's just a fact. I don't wear. I shave. You guys, do you understand? All I do is work. I work so hard, and you guys are so mean to me. Toe thumbs. Well, they look good. Yeah. Neck beard. I don't have. I don't have a neck beard. I don't have a neck beard at all. For real. Like I shave under my jaw. I don't. My neck is clean. That's not. I just have a Yeah. I have a beard that follows my jawline, but I don't have a neck beard, and I wouldn't get one. I'm very on top of that. You know. I'm not sensitive. I'm not too sensitive. Uh-oh. You see what I see? Did you see that? Did you guys see that? I don't know if you're even paying attention. What do I do? Yeah, what do I do now? By the way, here's the furniture that Andrea got. This is Van Sciver furniture. You guys, we talked about this. She collects Van Sciver furniture, and she, shopped around. I had to rent a couple of U-Haul trucks over the course of a month to go find this and pick it up. But you guys, this is the breakfast. I can't even see it. This is the breakfast table, dessert table that she got, and then this is the table that they wanted to give us for free. And I came home and said, I don't know, I'll check with Andrew to see. And you guys, the chat, you guys were like, you go get her that table. You go get her that table. And I was like, I don't know. What do you think? Well, I went out and I got this table for her the other day. So just so that you know, also got her this curio cabinet. This is Van Sciver brand, Van Sciver. And then this is the dining room table. These are from like 1938. Vintage, 1938. I love the fact that a family sat there listening to the radio, listening to Hitler march all over Poland or whatever, struggled through the Depression in America using this furniture, and now it's in our house. Love it, love it. We're going to take good care of it. It's fantastic. All right, so what did Captain Cummings say? Let's find out. I haven't heard from him in like 3 days. I haven't heard from him. How come I can't find what he said? Wait a second. Maybe if I do notifications. It goes really fast, my Twitter. So I don't. He'd probably say, go fuck yourself. Oh, look at this. Kyle Ritter. Ethan, I totally want to call this. Yeah, I'll send it to you, Kyle. Kyle, I will send it to you. Comicsgate and Celsior. Somebody named themselves in Celsior. Here it is. Here's what happened. Nothing. What is this? What? When all you can do is label others racist and sexist. All right, I've been in EVS, Captain Cummings, Yellow Flash, etc. hangouts, and I've seen and heard what they say and write. Offered to debate commentators and commenters and hosts, and given disingenuous excuses. If you knew the history of the medium, you know that social justice has always been a part of comics. Walt Kelly ring a bell? A rather dim gong. The Secret Empire storyline, when Cap and the Falcons books merged, with two heroes. Basically, these guys, all what they do is they talk about social justice, politics, and then they like name a handful of things, and they act like it's always been this way. Everything has always been social justice wars. And in the meantime, it's always just kind of basic politics. It's not their insane brand of hectoring, scolding, PC, social justice that chokes out discussion and individuality. They think they're superheroes. Social justice warriors think they're superheroes. They're so disgusting, dude. Don't you know? Look at Superman. Early issues of Superman. He beats up a wife beater. That's social justice. You ain't beating up shit, and you. No one is against politics in the books. Wow, I must have hallucinated. All the EVS Captain Cummings Umbrella Man except Umbrella Man. Last changes I've seen that are part of every comment was basically keep your SJW politics out of our comments. I guess I must really have some serious reading comprehension problem. This guy just, they don't shut up. They don't shut up. They just go on and on and on and on and on. And they never stop. I don't know why. I don't know why SJWs are so incredibly annoying. And they just never quit yammering. But to make a point, I mean, you want to make a point really quick because you don't want to force people to read all of this. That's my attitude. I don't want to force people to read a whole lot of nonsense. I'll just make a point in a couple sentences, in and out. Also, what do you mean by professionalism? Delivering books on time, doing your best, doing your job to the best of your ability, or never ever mentioning your support for left-leaning politics on social media because it'll upset neo-reactionary conservative fans. I thought you guys were all for free speech, or just free speech that happened to agree with. Oh my God, it's just nauseating. Absolutely nauseating. Oh, Captain Cummings shows up. Cap as Nomad was shit. But it happened, and that really fucks with your narrative, doesn't it? Ha ha ha, Cap. Not really. How does that fuck with the narrative? I don't know, but I think he's racist. Look at this. All right. Disgusting. These are the worst human beings on the face of the earth. That is it. That's all Captain Cummings did. No, he didn't throw shade. He look how angry he is. He didn't throw any shade at me. He's being very like brief. Just like The Last Jedi, nobody cares. Whoa, he took a swing at Rian Johnson. He's coming back from my heart. He's coming back from my heart. I've started blocking assholes and it feels so good. Rian Johnson. Captain Cummings, just like The Last Jedi, nobody cares. He said that 11 hours ago. Yeah. And then he just did this. All right, so he's, look, Captain Concise. I like that. He should change his name to Captain Concise. Captain didn't do nothing. Give him time. He'll come around with luck. Well, I mean, look, I want him to. I do want him to. I've made this clear. I like Captain Cummings. I don't know why he's acting like this. I really don't know why he's acting like this. But I do want him to come back around. I want to be his friend. I want him to come back on the show. I want us all to get along. The whole thing about this is that this movement is bigger than any one part of it. Us. I mean, you can't just if you're going against the grain here. You're stifling what could be something really, really great. You should kind of want to be a part of this movement. Join up. Be brave. Put your ego second. Put the movement first. That's what I do. That's what I do. I told Andrea the other day, I was like, eventually, even though I'm a comic book artist here, eventually, what if somebody like, and I'm not saying he would, but for example, somebody like Greg Capullo decides that he wanted to kind of come along with Comicsgate, that he got red pilled, and then he realized I'm Comicsgate. Now, what if somebody that big came along? Do you know what that would do for like me? That would push me into the background, way far into the background, because I am not as cool as Greg Capullo. But that would be okay. That would be you would have to kind of put your ego on the shelf and just consider that the movement, the movement is more important, than my feelings or my pride or my ego. Most people are saying nobody's as cool as Capullo. Nobody is. Who could possibly be as cool? EVS, is this an exclusive? GC equals red pill? No, not as far as I know. Greg Capullo keeps his politics to himself. I have no idea. But I'm just saying, I'm thinking of the biggest artist I can think of, and he's the biggest one besides Jim Lee that I could think of. That it's like if that happened, that would be like a big deal. But we'd have to just kind of move along. I'm hoping that Captain Cummings, after being angry about it for a little while, I've decided I'm not angry anymore. Yeah, I'm not angry. Yeah. What does Greg Capullo do? Greg Capullo draws Batman. Jamie. Greg Capullo is the biggest artist I think at DC, aside from Jim Lee. But Jim Lee is the president, so in terms of just for like freelance talent, that is Greg Capullo. All right, let's see here. Mike Angerhauser. All right, we got you. Michael Hand, you missed my last super chat. I couldn't have. Did I really? Let me just scroll back real quick and see if I can find it. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to miss anyone's super chat. I try to read everything and make sure that everyone's taken care of, even while you guys make fun of me. It's important to me. Oh, I got 100 Cyberfrog shirts down here now. Once you get a love attack, when somebody loves, I don't see it. I don't see your super chat. Oh, there it is. $4.99. Tim Doyle said you blocked him. Is that true? If so, why, Uncle E? Why not take him head on? I did block him because Tim Doyle, what he does is he comes in. No, he's such a fucking liar. All right, Tim Doyle has me blocked. Okay, so what he basically does is Tim Doyle will come in, he'll unblock me, he'll come onto my page, he'll say something snotty, and then he'll run away and block me again. And he did this a bunch of times. He'd be like, come in, kamikaze, say something, get scared, run away, and block me. So I went, all right, well, I'm not going to let you do that anymore. I'll block you. Now, I don't block very many people. I block, there are a few people who I do block that I consider to be really dangerous. But Tim Doyle is blocked just for that one reason. If he would stop blocking me, if he would stop coming in, doing his little dive bomber routine and then making it impossible for anyone to react to him, which is what SJWs do, I would consider unblocking him. If he wanted to have a dialogue where he and I went at each other all the time, I'm willing to do that. I'll make him my bitch real quick. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to play fair. He's not going to play fair, so he's blocked. As for everything else, I mean, if somebody that I don't like is yammering at my Twitter, I just mute them. Mute is the tool. That way they don't even know. They don't know they're blocked. But that's how that happens. And don't listen. He lies. Oh, he's a liar, dude. Everything he says is dishonest. Sergeant Lowe, thank you for $1.99. I heard it looks like Ninja Turtles. It probably looks a little. Cyberfrog probably looks a little like Ninja Turtles, but I mean, just barely. You know, you could say I could picture them living in the same universe together, but they're not anything alike at all. Arctic Khan, thank you for $9.99 donation. Appreciate you. Biotechnist, thanks for $2. Uncle E, when my book is finished, would you like a copy? I think so. Yeah, I would. Chaos Risen, thanks for $4.99. Hey Ethan, Rebel Force Radio is getting killed right now. They're going after their Patreon. StarWars.com already removed them from their fan site. Sad. Yeah, this is a whole world that I don't even understand. I don't even understand it. Like, I don't know what goes on. Rebel Force Radio says they've been around since 2006. I have not been a part of the Star Wars fan community in terms of being online for that long. I don't intend to be a part of the Star Wars fan community now. I'm an outsider. I'm criticizing from this position. None of these people have any say over me. The idea that they can say, "Oh, well, right now, because you're saying the right thing, you can get interviews with Dave Filoni." I don't want an interview with Dave Filoni. That's not what my channel's about. I don't want to be making Star Wars. I don't want to be licking Disney testicles in order to get an exclusive here or there. That's not what I need to be entertaining. All I need is for them to act like them for me to be entertaining. So I don't need any extra content. I guess that Rebel Force Radio did. I guess that they were part of that whole thing. They used to be invited to all the I can't, the swell affairs, the soirees, the Disney Lucasfilm Star Wars soirees. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. So that's fine. Oh, by the way, when we're thinking about Tim Doyle, you have to understand another thing. Tim Doyle follows me. They're like I'm sure he's got like 8 sock puppet accounts that follow me. He sees what I'm doing. I just don't think he can't see what I'm up to. Let's see. Scrolling back. Yeah, I don't know what to do about Rebel Force Radio. I'm watching them roll over and show their belly to these people, to SJWs. You can't do it. You can't show any weakness to them ever. You can't. GRP poll, thanks for $2. Everything comes out so naturally, Ethan. I know. That's when somebody loves somebody. Kila, $2. Put the shirt on. Well, I've got one on. DJ Ray, thanks for $9.99. Uncle Ethan, are you selling those Cyberfrog shirts because they don't fit you? No, I'm not. They do fit. Every one of them fits me. Every one of them. But you can get your own Cyberfrog shirt from Crypto Fashion. The links are on all of my videos. Just click the description to any one of my videos, and you will find links to get the poster, the hat, the T-shirts, Cyberfrog, everything that you need. Bagel Goose, thank you for $2. Looking hydrated and jacked today, Uncle E. I've been sitting here drinking water bottles left and right, so I'm not surprised that I look hydrated and jacked. All right, I'm gonna drink another. Look, the ice is melting. Look at that. Didn't make a noise. Didn't make a single noise. All right. And thank you, Cecil. It's good to see you. Cyrenus, thank you for $1.99. Rosie O'Donnell to play the Blob in the X-Men reboot. I believe that. I think she'd be good. Chubsy Ubsy, thanks for $2. Are those Kyle shirts? Can't wait for Rainbow Brute. No, these are mine. Kyle's getting his own shipped to him from Crypto Fashion. I will send a reminder to make that happen. Kieranus, thank you for $1.99 again. There is a market enough for everyone. Quality sells, of course. Geek Course, thanks for $2. Life's been hell. Knowing Ethan loves us makes it okay. Well, I do, and has life been hell? What's going on? GRP Poll, thanks for Canadian $2. Did you mute me, Uncle E? No, of course not. See, I only mute people who are just like, okay, you want to come in and take a swing at me and say something bad about me. You can have one, maybe two shots like that. But if it's like all day long, I'll mute you. What am I going to listen to your abuse? I'm trying to sell things on Twitter. I'm trying to promote myself. I'm not here to, I'm not here to be a punching bag for SJWs. I'm so sorry. Seeing the Unseen, thanks for New Zealand, $5. Rian Johnston is the type that could take a dump on a chair and then praise the artistic merits of it. So damn frustrating. Yeah. Nicholas Glenn, thanks for $4.99. You should look into Streamlabs. They only take 2.9% plus 30 cents for each donation on the live stream. More money in your pocket to help build Cyberfrog and your channel. Yeah. DJ Ray says Ethan is benching about 100 grams. Way more than that. Wait, you just saw me bench 155 pounds. Yeah, nobody here is muted. I promise you. Almost nobody here. Nobody here that's commenting and concerned is muted. Only the worst people are muted. Slide Jones, $2. I'm on TV. You are. Piano TM, thanks for $2. Your Twitter trolls annoyed the hell out of me today. Well, yeah, they're losing their minds. And you can tell why. I mean, the reason why is because, of course, today, the Supreme Court nomination, new Supreme Court justice was nominated. That's a big deal. I mean, that means the way America runs is going to change. They're insane about that. They're insane about losing. We're handing them L after L after L. Here, take another L. Take another L. Take another L. Have another L. Have a whole pile of L's. We're handing them L after L. And by the way, it's gonna get terrible. I mean, look, Ruth Bader Ginsburg's on her way out. Once Ruth Bader Ginsburg is gone, and it's gonna happen during Trump's presidency. Here's how desperate they are. Here's what needs to happen for them to be happy. They need to win the House in the midterm elections. I know for those of you who aren't Americans, I'm really sorry about this. This is just going to explain why the SJWs are acting like this right now. They need to win the House. Okay, they need to win the House post haste, because if they win the House, then they can impeach Trump. They can begin impeachment hearings. Impeaching him is not a big deal. I mean, even if they did do that, they couldn't get him removed. They would just get him impeached, which doesn't really mean very much. The Senate would have to vote to actually remove him from office, and they're not going to get the Senate. The Senate is going to be Republican. And so they're desperate. Now, if they can do that, they fantasize that somehow they can convince the Senate to remove him from office, and then maybe they can get in there just in time for... None of this makes any sense. There's no hope. There's no hope. Yeah, there's just absolutely no hope. People don't like Trump. People don't like him personally, but he is doing a great job right now. He is going to get reelected. in a heartbeat. He's going to be reelected in 2020. There is going the reality is, and I'm not just saying this to upset anyone. The reality is, this November, Republicans are going to make gains in the House and Senate. Democrats are not going to make any gains, no swole gains. Trump is going to become stronger. Ruth Bader Ginsburg is going to either step down or maybe pass away, but he is going to replace Ruth Bader Ginsburg, at which point the Supreme Court will be conservative for an entire couple of generations. It's over. Like, the Democrat Party is over. So I mean, it just is. It's over. They have no hope, and that's driving them nuts. So when you see them acting up like this, yeah, when you see them acting up, this is why. This is why they're going to take it out on us. They're going to take it out on, poor EVS, who's doing nothing wrong. I don't bother nobody. I'm just sitting here on my Twitter, absorbing and repelling SJW attack after SJW attack. Oh, this was interesting. Oh, Tracy D, you guys are so nice. I love you guys. I'm not following Geeks and Gamers. I am now. Star Wars Girl, following her now. SC Reviews, following him now. The Last Jedi is not my Star Wars. Well, I'll follow him. I don't know who he is, but I'll follow him. I'll follow these people that follow me. Disney canon sucks. I don't know. I don't trust that. Let's see. Yeah. Look at Tim Doyle here. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Tim Doyle. I found the source on this, and yeah, Ethan Van Sciver is working with noted white supremacist Vox Day. What? Why you always lying? Oh, why you always lying? How's it go? Na, 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 na. Why you always lying? All right. Found the source. I know Vox Day. I don't know if he's a white supremacist. I do know he's alt-right. Vox Day is alt-right. He has I think he is. I don't know how he would define himself. But Vox Day is a very arrogant kind of guy who is putting out a comic book called Alt Hero. He crowdfunded Alt Hero. East Coast accents from Philadelphia, right over the bridge in New Jersey. Thank you, some guy on the internet, for $2. So anyway, he decided to crowdfund a comic book, noticing the same problem with Comicsgate, SJW's invading comics. He crowdfunded a book called Alt Hero. And it was like a hot chick wrapped in a Confederate flag. I went, oh my God. I'm known as one of the most, out popular Republicans in comics. I didn't want this. Like, I didn't want him. I didn't want our comics movement to involve something that kind of incendiary. So I made fun of his comic. There are a bunch of videos about it. I made fun of his comic. I actually read and reviewed, which I never do, one of his comics. He got upset with me. He said he made a statement that in 1 year's time, he would be significantly more important than Ethan Van Sciver in comics. That has not come to be true. I am still significantly more important than Vox Day in comics, and plan on being more important. But having said that, I had Vox Day on. He was brave enough to come on for a live stream. He was polite. He was nice. I don't like Vox Day's views, but this is complicated. I know SJWs don't understand this. I like Vox Day as a person. He's a nice guy. I find some of his views to be repugnant, but I can't say he isn't smart. And he's always been cordial, and we're just friendly acquaintances. I'm not working with Vox Day. Vox Day wishes I was working with him. Are you kidding me? Vox Day, there's no possible way. But I do like Vox Day. I also like Dan Slott. I think he's a great guy. He also holds views that I consider to be repugnant. So this is a lie. What happened here was Moose Bauman, F. Moose, was looking for work. Vox Day happened to message me and say, hey, do you know a colorist? And I said, yeah, I got this guy Moose. So I offered Moose, I said, do you want to talk to Moose? And I said to Moose, do you want to talk to Vox Day? And Moose said, yes, please. And the two of them talked, and it didn't really work out. Moose is now deciding that he is going to try to hurt me because he lost his job on Cyberfrog. He fired himself. So he released all these emails between me saying, "Hey, do you want to talk to Vox Day about coloring his book?" And then all these emails with him and Vox Day. Vox Day's furious about this. He contacted me and he said, "What the hell is going on?" And I said, "Dude, I don't know. I only work here. I don't know what's going on." Tim Doyle's a liar. I found the source on this, and yeah, Ethan Van Sciver is working with noted white supremacist Vox Day. The source on this is Moose Bauman. Ethan Van Sciver is not working with Vox Day. Ethan Van Sciver is working for Ethan Van Sciver with Ethan Van Sciver and providing no material support in any way to Vox Day. Vox Day, as far as I know, is not a white supremacist. As far as I know, I don't know. He could be, but we don't talk about things like that, and I don't know. Here we go. I don't know how Indiegogo could allow them to use their platform when something like this is in the open. If he is hanging out around a white supremacist, that makes him racist. See, it's just one lie builds on another lie, and then it just becomes this. Because Indiegogo doesn't give a shit, apparently there's a reason these goblins don't use Kickstarter. Because Kickstarter is, thank you for admitting it, a wretchedly far left-wing, prejudiced, bigoted establishment that apparently doesn't want to welcome a Kickstarter like Cyberfrog. But that's okay, because I'm a Republican. That's okay. Indiegogo does. They care about making money, and that's what they did. And none of this is true. This is all a lie. So that's the thing. What the holy fuck is wrong with Tim Doyle? Exactly. What is wrong with him? Can anybody guess? Can anybody figure out what is wrong with Tim Doyle? Why is it so important that he lie about me constantly? Why? What is he doing? I think a lawsuit is in order, says Toy Bounty Hunters. Yeah, I mean, the thing that he doesn't understand is that, like, and I don't do this. I don't threaten lawsuits. I just don't do that. Yeah, there's something. He's short man's disorder, psycho, jealous, all these theories. He's being driven insane also by the fact that everything that he believes in is in ashes, and I feel bad for him in a way. Tim is praying and hoping. He has dreams. He says he has nightmares that he wakes up and Trump makes gains in the midterms. That's what's going to happen. So I mean, it's like cultural rabies here. I don't make threats about lawsuits. I just don't do it. But he's got to stop, because it's not me this isn't just me anymore. It's not just me doing Cyberfrog. It's bigger than that. And it's not going to be a choice. It's not going to be my decision to sue Tim Doyle and take his little print shop away from him for this. It's not going to be my decision. And I'll just put it that way. It's going to be someone else's decision. And it will hurt him badly, and it'll hurt his family. I know he's got kids. I know he's got a wife. And I don't want to be the source of anything, like that. But yeah, there's something definitely wrong with this person. There's just something wrong with him. What can you do? Bully, just a nonstop bully. Countdown to Tim Doyle's nervous soy-based collapse, 10, 9. Well, I'd have to stretch that out until November, to be honest with you. It's going to happen in November. Sweet Tooth says, finish him. We'll see. It's too weird. It's too sad. You know what I mean? It's too weird. It's embarrassing. What else is going in? Yeah, this is the whole thing. Again, I'm in business. The reality is I love my fans. Love them. They support me. They buy my product. I thank them for it. That's all I want. I just want a comfortable relationship between my fans where they enjoy what I'm saying, what I'm doing, what I'm producing for them, and they keep Ava in diapers in return. Is that so wrong? Evidently, it's not, because we just sold I don't know, a bunch more books. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, we were at 431.9. Now, since talking about it, we're at 432,566. Have you yet purchased a copy? I love you guys too. Our couples, we love you too, Uncle. Yeah, no homo, but absolutely appreciate you. Better not be porg. Better than walking around with a scooper. Yeah, this is, I mean, absolutely dynamite. Just in the short period of time, people are coming out, people are supporting Cyberfrog, people are buying a copy of this book because it's important. I mean, it looks fun, it looks like a good time, and also, we need to build something. Purchase two, one for each eyeball, says Ryan J. Well, purchase two, give one to a friend. I mean, that would be a good thing. Let's get Cyberfrog out and around so people can actually see. The Armed Poet says, I backed Ethan's book. Hopefully, Ethan will reciprocate. Well, what's your book? I One thing that happened because of talking to Comicsgate people is I realized that I do have kind of a responsibility, if I can, to actually promote some of these guys who are doing crowdfunding campaigns. I'm not just going to do it indiscriminately. Understand? That's where I draw the line. I can't just say I'm gonna whatever. You're a good guy. I want to. Your project has to be good, and I found a really really good project that I do want to support. I'll make a video for it. It's just these guys are great, 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 and they deserve to get the word out. And all I can do is get the word out. I can't like force anybody to buy anything, but I can bring attention to a project and help get it funded. I intend to do that. I intend to make good comics, known to people. Let's see. Nat Denon says, if you want Ethan to promote your book, bring him a dozen donuts. Well, wait a second. That's another fat joke. For a minute, I was like, well, yeah, that might work. No, stop. I can't. I can't. Guys, how am I? You know what this is though? Milo Yiannopoulos, the great Milo Yiannopoulos, says that fat shaming works. Fat shaming kind of does work. I don't want to be fat. Like I don't want to be fat. Andy Bell, hi. Ethan, I bought your comic and got two of them. You're an inspiration to me as a junior professional studying BA of Creative Arts. Andy, thank you for your support. Humbly, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for buying my book. That means a lot to me, and I wish you luck. Creative Arts. That's fantastic. Yeah. Donkey Madness, thanks for $4.99. Hey, Uncle E upgraded from the $50 tier to $75 today. Well, thank you, Donkey Madness, for that and the $4.99. That actually is going to really help. And I think it probably has. I think that's probably why we got a little bit of a boost here, to be honest with you. Probably because of you guys. Cool. $75 tier is great. $75 tier is 2 comic books and 2 ash cans. So you're going to get 2 of everything. You not only get 2 of the Blood Honey books, you're going to get 2 1998 books, 2 Amphibionics comics. You'll get the 2 bookmarks, 2 sets of trading cards, 2 stickers. That's everything. So you'll get 2 of everything. A pretty good arrangement, if I do say so myself. Milo does liposuction. Does he really? I would do liposuction. Does that work? Like, what do you do? Tim Doyle is so fat he makes Ethan look skinny. Now that is fat. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not as fat as he is. I'm fat, but I'm not that fat. But I would like some donuts. I would. I would like some donuts. I'll be honest with you. I do like donuts a lot. What I like is I like the chocolate Entenmann donuts. And I haven't had those in 3 years. Ethan, are you drawing the Futurists? No, I'm not, John Piner. No, it's someone completely different. I'm off in my own universe. I'm drawing Cyberfrog. I'm going to draw Rainbow Brute. I have another property after this that I'm not going to draw. I'm going to hire an artist for. I'm going to hire an artist and a writer for this girl project that I want to do. I should just say that now. Let's see. Margaret Miracle. Oh, Ethan, stop. Well, I mean, I do. I want donuts. Is that what I'm supposed to stop saying? All right, listen. Chocolate Entenmann donuts are really good. They are. Yeah. Donuts. All right, so sometime next year, I'm going to be launching a new comic book that I'm not going to write, I'm not going to draw, but I'm going to own half of. And I will share the other half with the creative team. I will need a writer. I will need an artist. I'll need a colorist. Probably Kyle will color it, I would think. Yeah. So it's what is it? It's a book about 2 girls, 2 teenage girls. I want it to be pretty. I want it to be cute. I want it to be aimed at girls. I mean, yeah. What do you mean, damn half, Ethan? Yeah, I'm gonna own half of it, and you guys can own the other half. No, it's for girls. The book is for girls. They're little teenage girls at school. Okay, basically. So that's the tone I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a TNA book at all, like the opposite. I'm looking for a book aimed at 13 and 14-year-old girls. So, hey, Ethan, do you like cronuts, donuts made from croissant pastry? I don't know, but that sounds really good. I'm not eating it, though. I'll go up and eat more watermelon. And I got blackberries. I don't know if the blackberries are still good, but no, they're not lesbian girls. They're not shaved head lesbian girls. Not at all. Brats, yeah, kind of like brats, but not as obnoxious. But that same kind of, you want to have it appeal to girls, to young girls. An EVS dozen equals 200, says Break All Day. Thank you so much. Yes. Are they hot? Well, they're pretty. Yeah, they're teenage girls. So I wouldn't use the word hot as a 43-year-old man. But yeah, they're like they have big eyes and they're cute. Sure. Ethan, I don't think I'm buying that book. Well, GR people, I'm aiming a comic book at 14-year-old girls. Because they talk about how, like, so much of this is about my theories about entertainment. And we talk about it all the time. We talk about how, like, they're trying to make Star Wars more appealing to women, and it never really will be. They're trying to make superheroes like Spider-Man more appealing to young girls. It never really will be. I mean, it's not. It's for boys. Some girls like it, but it's mostly for boys. So, what kind of comics would girls like? What kind of comics would girls like? That is the question. So that is the theory. I'm doing one book where it's called Rainbow Brute, where I'm taking girls' properties, like well-known girls' properties, and then I'm spinning them so that they're for boys. I'm going to make an adventure. This is the most fun thing. Can't wait for this. I'm taking all these girls' properties that are traditionally only for girls. Boys would never dig them, and I'm going to spin them in a way so that boys will love them. Will absolutely love them. Care Bears, Rainbow Bright, My Little Pony, Strawberry Shortcake, all of that. Munchie. Oh, I can't wait for the Munchie. I want to suck you. I'm gonna make a T-shirt of that. I think everybody will wear the Munchie shirts. Yeah. Betty and Veronica is a girl's property. Yeah, it is. So that's what this is. This is going to be me legitimately seeing if I can create a project that appeals to girls. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get some help. I'm going to need a writer, a good writer, a really good artist, and that'll happen next year. That'll be the first creative team that I hire. Okay, so people who want to show me their work, you can show me your work. See how it is. Yeah. No. Think think Monster High, but not. I mean, new. I don't want to see a rip off of. I don't want to see that style ripped off. I want you to just kind of make it something new, something good and appealing. Has to be very appealing. Gabby Rivera is available. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Nasser's like, what kind of writing samples do you want to see? Nasser, like, it's gonna be next year. It's gonna be a while, and probably it might not be for you. You're kind of a horror writer. I know that you're probably flexible, but yeah, Oh my gosh, look at all these super chats here. This is crazy. I'm on TV. Yeah. Okay, Rainbolt, thanks for $5. Then Pence would become the president, and for them, he would be far worse. Meanwhile, lesbians are turning against trans people. What? Yeah, I mean, there's no way out of this. It's like whatever's going on in government right now. People want more of it, not less of it. So, Trump is not going to get impeached. That's not happening. He's not being removed from office. He's not going to be arrested. He didn't do anything wrong. He's going to serve 8 years. It's going to happen. Biotechnist, thanks for $2. It's no use because Trump is the Senate. Some guy on the internet. Where's your East Coast accent from? Okay, so South Jersey, right over the bridge from Philly. Andy Bell, thank you for buying 2 of my comics. Nicholas Glenn, $4.99. Join Patreon. Does not look like much is going on there. Why? Will you follow me on Twitter, Uncle E, DMB fan 1979? Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do on Patreon. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post exclusive videos there, and then sketch artwork. I've got to get content up on my Patreon right now. Seeing the Unseen, New Zealand, $10. The U.S. has had 5 forms of government since its inception, but it needs another. People should stop voting for political parties. They are like companies that don't give a damn about people. That's one way of looking at it. Yeah. Geek Chorus, thank you for. But I mean, at the same time, seeing the unseen, you can see that voting for Trump has had actual effects for the people who voted for him. He is actually doing what people want him to do. People are saying manga in the chat. By the way, manga would not be such a bad idea for this book that I'm talking about. It wouldn't be so bad to have it in manga style and to think of it as a manga. I support that idea. Whatever girls like. What do girls like? And I think that's it. Yeah. MAGA. Oh, you're saying MAGA? I think somebody said MAGA and then someone else made fun of it and said manga. Girls read manga. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is true. So that's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in selling a comic book to girls. If it's manga, it's manga. But it's just all about the concept. It's just all about the idea. Geek Chorus, thanks for $5. Funny how libtards seem to forget the FDR through. I don't want to use the word libtards anymore. SJWs. Liberals, right now, I miss liberals. I miss just regular liberals. I wish we could get them back. When I meet a normal liberal who just voted for Hillary and, isn't insane, I'm just so happy to meet them. So no more libtards. Let's just refer to the extremists as SJWs. That's what they are. Funny how libtards seem to forget FDR threw 200,000 Japanese Americans in horrible camps with no due process. If Trump did that, they'd freak. Yeah. Soapmaker, $5. His parents never whipped his ass. That's the issue with him and most SJWs. He's a gamma male. Gamma males all behave the same way. Look up gamma male and read about what a gamma male is. And you'll see exactly every single SJW male is a gamma male. And they're all the same personality type. It's really strange. Biotechnist, thanks for $2. Standing in a garage doesn't make you a car. No. If there's Fox, $2. It would be useful to have a print shop. I know. I could make a. What would I make? I don't know. I guess I would make a lot of posters making fun of Tim Doyle if I owned his print shop. Michael Hand, thanks for $2. How can the right justify putting kids in cages? I don't think it's justifiable, Michael. But I mean, the left was doing it too. That's a government practice. That's the way we are dealing with what needs to be done. We are deporting illegal immigrants. So I can't justify it. It makes me queasy. I don't know all the details about it. I don't know everything that's truly going on. I want to separate fact from propaganda, and what we're seeing on TV is mostly propaganda. But it's a tragic reality. We can't support illegal immigration in this country, in my opinion, and in the opinion of others, the majority of American voters. And we have to figure out a way to solve that problem. Bagel Goose, thanks for $5. Don't forget Kickstarter didn't remove that guy using Cyberfrog in your name right away. That is true too. That is true as well. Break All Day, thanks for $1.99. New shirt idea. But yeah, some people have said that we should do that. Let's see. Yeah. Donkey Madness, thanks for $4.99. Hey, Uncle E upgraded from the $50 tier to 75. Thank you so much. Biotechnist, $2. I want to upgrade to a higher tier. How do I do it? Go in, cancel your original order. It's pretty easy. People seem to be figuring out how to do it. And then repledge to the tier that you prefer. Yeah. Curtis YZ, thanks for $2. What kind of frog is Cyberfrog? Anything specific? Yeah, I think he's a green tree frog. I think he's a green tree frog, which is a little bit problematic because I don't think green tree frogs live in the wild in New York's, like upstate New York. So more likely he's some kind of leopard or bullfrog. But I made him look like a green tree frog because I think that looks better, and I own a green tree frog as a pet. Jesus, or Jesus, I'm sorry, $2. Is David Finch the artist and the futurist? No, no. I wish he was, but no. Dave Finch is getting paid mad money right now, I believe, to do work at DC and Image and all that stuff. So he's fine. Break All Day, thanks for $1.99. And EVS dozen equals 200 donuts. Biotechnist, $2. If you need a writer, give me a call. GRP Paul, thanks for Canadian $2. Also, pro tip: girls read manga. Yeah. I believe that's correct. Jeremy Fine, thanks for $1.99. Strawberry Kicker. No, the strawberry shortcake women are women. They're actually women. So I would. They aren't going to be men. They're not going to be turned into men. They're just going to be turned into kind of hot chicks who like to bake delicious baked goods for people like me. Insect Facet, thanks for $5. Holy mackerel! I can't wait for Rainbow Brute. You absolute madman. Won't you get? Will you get copyright sued into the ground though? No, it's going to be parody. I'm going to change. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look. We have copyright lawyers. I'm going to look at and see if I can get away with Rain, Ran, Bow Brute, or if I need to change it to Reign, Bow Brute. Which either one is fine with me. And it's parody. It's all protected under parody. Jason Wells, thanks for $2. Do you ever go to New Jersey Comic Con in Cherry Hill? Or NJCC? Is that New Jersey Comic Con? No, I don't. I don't think I do. I go to Monster Mania though in Cherry Hill. I go to Monster Mania and we'll get some stuff signed. Ragmuffin, thanks for $2. Where is SJW Lobot? Yeah, yeah. I hope he's in this episode 9. Jesus, thanks for $2. Shouldn't it be Zeta male? It's further from Alpha. No, but it's not. Like gammas are not the lowest. Omega males are like, the no, like nobody would ever be with them. The lowest one, like you see them on like the bus. It's an omega male, like just snot pouring out of their face. Gamma male's a different kind of guy. Uh, it's alpha, beta, and betas are normal guys. Alphas are kind of like they're not as cool as you think they are. Betas are just kind of normal guys who get hot chicks, and live normal lives, but they're kind of the best friend of the alpha male. Um, but gammas are what you read up about it. You'll find it interesting. Skid Racket, thanks for $2. You will make bank if you do a Caps logo plain T-shirt. You think so? I would do that. I would totally do that. Is Cecil Omega? I think Cecil's an alpha male, to be honest with you. Alpha male. But just look it up. I mean, it's pretty interesting reading, and you'll recognize people that you know as that. Jesus is the alpha and omega. He's the beginning and the end. He is, totally. Alphas are chads. Yeah. I think I'm a beta. That used to be an insult. You go beta male. Like, you're a beta male. That meant soy based, kind of a pussy. I don't think so. I think beta is healthy. Alpha males, it says, have difficulty relating to women as anything except for objects to obtain, or to gratify their own self-interest. All right, so yeah, that's not me at all. So I think I'm a beta. Betas have good relationships with women and see them as people. Jesus, thank you for $2. Yeah, but unfortunately, Omega sounds kind of cool. An Omega male. I know, it sounds like it's the end times. It sounds like it's the end of the world. Beta is still soy. Yeah, it might be a little soy. I think beta is normal. Yeah, that's what a beta would say. I'm telling you, go read about it. Go read about it and decide where you are. Decide who you are. You might not like the idea of being an alpha male. You might be one. You might be an alpha. But you might not like the idea of what an alpha male describes. I dated a woman who called herself alpha. Don't date someone that proclaims themselves alpha. Yeah, it's just like it's entire narcissism. Uh, I mean, it depends on if you're using the actual social terminology. I would say I'm a beta, but around some of these bitches, I'm an alpha. It depends on what you mean. EVS, Ink Frog, and the T-shirt merchant. That's all I do. I am the humble Ink Frog and T-shirt merchant. I'm selling ink. I'm selling frogs. I'm selling T-shirts, and a baseball cap. Yeah. The social terminology is nonsense. You don't believe in any of that? Is there normal? There are leaders and followers. Yeah. Leaders and followers is a good way of looking at it, though. That's another way to kind of break it down. Where is this article? I don't know if there's an article. Let me just look it up here. I'll see if I can find something online and we can read it together, because I'm sure you guys are interested. The sexual hierarchy. There are actually 5 of them? Oh, there's a sigma. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Hold on a second. Gamma male. All right. Well, can I see this thing? How come I'm not getting a good picture of it? It's not loading. It's too blurry. What's this? Okay, here we go. This will do. All right, so can I get this? Can I blow it up? Okay. Alpha male. Let me back out a little bit. The alpha is confident in himself and his abilities. He is at the highest position in the social sphere. The alpha does not care what anyone thinks of him because he doesn't fear replacement. This tier is home to captains of industry and social butterflies. I found a chart. I don't have a chart. I looked it up on Google. I don't have, yeah. All right, so here we go. Beta. The beta is psychologically similar to the alpha, but lacks the same social opportunities. They surround the alpha, ready to take his place if the position opens. They will submit to the alpha, but no one else. Frequently referred to as yes men, this tier is inhabited by bureaucrats and middle managers. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. I don't see myself as a middle manager or a bureaucrat at all. Gamma. Now, these are what SJW men are. The gamma contrasts with the beta in that they do not surround the alpha, attempt to follow trends, or submit socially. The gamma is dominant psychologically, coming up with new ideas while rejecting mass culture. This is the domain of artists, philosophers, hipsters, and edgy teens. All gamma males. Okay? Delta. The delta does not possess the drive or ambition to improve, preferring to simply exist rather than seek success. The deltas may either be simply content with mediocrity or too inept psychologically or socially to raise to a higher tier. Deltas typically serve as factory workers or in service industries. That's like Cecil a delta. There's no way Cecil might be a gamma. Yeah. All right, Omega. This is the worst. I'm going to get this on the screen. Okay. The Omega not only lacks ambition and confidence, but is totally incapable of compatibility with society. Omegas are known for their inability to fit in socially or operate under pressure. The Omega is traditionally the scapegoat for any failure. They often can't keep jobs. Biotechnist, thanks for $2. I have a sexy python. Will there be snakes in Cyberfrog? Maybe. I don't know. So what do you guys think you are? Where do you fall on the ladder? I think according to this, I'm an alpha, but I don't know. I read another thing that made me think I wasn't an alpha. Yeah. R. Kelly said, "Damn, I'm an Omega." Omega sounds SJW. No, because they're hipsters. They're super smart, but they are obsessive losers. That's kind of what a gamma is. And yeah. Delta, wrong chart. I don't know. Epsilon, find something in between. I'm an alpha as for real. I believe it. If you say that, you are. Cuck. People are saying cuck, beta gamma. Delta's hurt. There's just normal male and soy male. Yeah. Again, that's another way to look at it. Leaders and followers, or just normal and soy. But this breaks it down even farther to like just in terms of your sexual opportunities. I don't know. F gamma moose. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, not soy. But anyway, that's it. So that's why we talk about gamma males. That's what a gamma male is. Joe Average. For some levity, says JG Stoner, the Davidian cult followed an alpha male. Well, that's the top of the top. That is the top of the heap. What about the type of independent males who don't give a shit, says Andy Bell. Sounds like gamma. That's gamma, Andy. Because they're dominant psychologically. Socially, they're rejective. So they're not going to go along with things. They come up with new ideas, rejecting mass culture. This is the domain of artists, philosophers, hipsters, and edgy teens. So that sounds like a nice way to describe a gamma male. Slime will find a way, says Man Ray of Hope. You guys are great. Yeah. But I mean, I just find that interesting. I don't know. This person wants to disarm the NRA. I said the NRA is still armed. Look at this definition for social justice warrior. This kills me. I want this on a t-shirt. What is a social justice warrior? Ready? This is what an SJW is. Social justice warrior, a person who uses the fight for civil rights as an excuse to be rude, condescending, and sometimes violent for the purpose of relieving their frustrations or validating their sense of unwarranted moral superiority. The behaviors of social justice warriors usually have a negative impact on the civil rights movement, turning away potential allies and fueling the resurgence of bigoted groups that scoop up people who have just been burned or turned off by social justice warriors. And here's using it in a sentence here. If social justice warriors would just fuck off, we could actually make some progress. That is the best definition of a social justice warrior I have ever seen. And yeah, it does belong on a t-shirt. People do need to know what an SJW is. They pretend to fight for civil rights. That is their excuse to be rude and condescending and violent. Pin drop, you got to look up comic skate on Urban Dictionary. Okay. Yeah, it's good in a sentence, you know. I mean, people who actually do care about civil rights are not social justice warriors. Blue Enigma, thanks for a $5 donation. Yeah, Rian Johnston is gingerbread man. He is. But this is it. So it's all like they pretend to care about this stuff, but really all of this is what it is. They need to constantly put people down to bring themselves up, to be rude, condescending, sometimes violent. This is all Rian Johnson. This is all Rian Johnson right here. To a T, to an absolute T. Yeah. All right, I'll see you later. Biotechnist, thanks for $2. That's my new background. Did you just swipe this and make it a background? That's funny. Blue Enigma, I'm a liberal and love your content. Blue Enigma, we love you. We love liberals. We do not love social justice warriors. We want them to stop it. We want them to stop being social justice warriors, but we want them to go back to being good liberals who actually do legit care about fighting for civil rights, who actually do legit care about people finding an equality of opportunity in this country, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference or any of that. People who want to fight for equality, that's a great thing. That's not what a social justice warrior is at all. So liberals we need. Without liberals, we wouldn't have the civil rights movement. Liberals always come in and push us into, well, liberalism is, for the most part, it always does kind of push us into a good direction where we realize gay marriage, marriage equality, that's a liberal idea, obviously. And, without liberals, I don't think that would exist. So we do need liberals. We have no use for social justice warriors at all. None. No use. Get the fuck out of here. All you do is annoy people on social media. So that's what it is. So all of our liberals, all of our lefties that are in this community, we love you. Come get a hug. Come get a hug. We love you. We disagree. We like Trump, but we love you, and you are welcome here. Yeah. All right. So anyway, guys, it's time to go. It's time for piano. How many people do we have here? We have 1.3. So I'm going to get on the piano. We're going to sing our songs. And then basically, we're going to watch the chat. We're going to watch the number of people that are here just leave. That's what happens. Every time I start playing piano, I watch it sink. It'll get down to 800 people. 800 people. All right. So let's go. It's tradition. This is what we do. Why is it so dark in here? Let me turn on some lights. Oh, it's dark because I wanted the glare off my screen. That's all. Once it was away. Once it was a way to get back home. All right, hang on. I gotta turn on the chat. Yeah, a little Beatles. Sorry. You and I thought we'd fly to Rio dinner. We must have been high, but you and me and another 3 friends of yours crashed. George, Mike, and Emily. And now there's nothing to eat except for the meat that once was your friends who lived up the street. And I saved the last piece of George for you, though I gorged on the other 2. I saved the last of George for you, and I saved the last piece of George for you. He was vegan, so he's tough to chew, but I saved the last of George for you. You were so right the other night when we disagreed if there'd still be room for Dwight. Now we'll make amends when our dinner date ends, but I've gotta say you've got great taste in friends, and I saved the last piece of George for you, though I gorged on the other 2. I saved the last of George for you, and I saved the last piece of George for you. He was vegan, so he's tough to chew, but I saved the last of George for you. I know the pain. Trebuchet into an oncoming train. You've got no one to blame for your unhappiness. You got yourself into your own penislessness, letting Last Jedi pass you by. Is it really fair to feel this way inside? Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Then baby, are you gonna let him hold you and make you cry? Don't you know things change, things go your way if you hold on for one more day. Bobby Drake is gay, thanks to Jean Grey. Nobody told me when I was a kid it's no big deal, but I wish they did. Bobby Drake is gay, thanks to Jean Grey. Bobby Drake is gay. How does the song even begin? God damn it. sure has some boss. If there's another Star Trek film, then let him direct it from hell. That's why, please, God, please, fill his head with killer bees, then make his pee come out red. Oh, please, God, please, you gave Sonny Bono those skis, and in your wisdom and mercy, strike William Shatner dead. Eulogy's over, the mourners have gone, with weeping and tired nerves. I didn't know you, but when the funeral's on, I come for the hors d'oeuvres. And I don't know if you're in heaven now, looking down on us today. But if ghosts are real and you are here, there's something I wanna say. That you look sexy in your coffin, you look like Elegant Elliot often, you look sexy in your coffin, so rest in peace. That's all I want anyone to tell me on my funeral. Ethan, you're looking pretty jacked, Ethan. I hope Booker T comes. Booker T, you're invited to my funeral. I just want you to come and stand over me and go, looking pretty jacked, Ethan. That's all I ask. When you are asleep, that's when I creep and I lick all the butter off your mom. When you are not awake, I unwrap your Land O'Lake and I lick all the butter off your mom. The butter in your fridge, the butter in your fridge. So have some parquet, it contains my DNA from when I licked all the butter in your fridge. And have a pat of bloop on it when I practically spat upon it when I licked all the butter in your fridge. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my darkest hour, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar when I met you. I picked you up, I took you out, I turned you around, turned you into someone new. Don't you want me? You know I don't believe you when I hear that you won't see me. Don't you want me? You know I don't believe you when I hear that you won't need me. It's much too late to find that But you think you changed your mind? You better change it back or we will. Stupid. Let me see. All right. Jump, jump, the Mac Dad'll make ya jump, jump, the Daddy Mac'll make ya jump, jump, the Mac Dad'll make ya jump, 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 the Mac Dad'll make ya jump, jump, Daddy Mac'll make ya jump, jump, Mac Dad'll make ya jump, jump. Don't try to compare us to another bad little fad, cause I'm the Mac and I'm bad, giving you something that you never had. I'll make you jump, jump, wiggle and shake your rump, cause I be kicking the flavor that makes you wanna jump. How high? Real high, cause I'm just so fly, a young, lovable, huggable type of guy. And everything is to the back with a little slack, cause inside out is wiggity, wiggity, wiggity whack. I come a stomping with something to keep you jumping. R&B, ABD, bullcrap is what I'm dumping. So don't be talking about crisscross, we all that. So when they ask do we rock, say believe that. Jump, jump, the Mac Dad'll make you jump, jump. The Daddy Mac'll make you jump, jump. The Mac Dad'll make you jump, jump. Jump, jump. Crisscross will make you jump, jump. The Daddy Mac'll make you jump, jump. The Mac Dad'll make you jump, jump. I mean, it's like I almost don't want to go into this song from that, but I guess I have to. Alright, this is my last song, and then I'm gonna let you guys go for the night. And now, the end is near, and though I'll face my final curtain, my friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I've traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exception. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thanks very much. Yeah, we're down to 871 viewers. We lost 500 during this, but it's great. I love you guys. I'll see you again tomorrow. More videos, like 3 videos tomorrow. Okay, and then we'll do a live stream as well. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your super chats. Thanks for watching the videos and clicking thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. Bye bye.